Yo, what's good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? The Council is back with another podcast, episode 61. It's a happy new year. And in this episode, we are going to be reflecting on 2015 as a cohesive unit, as a group. 61. Whoa, hold on. Happy new year. I forgot to mute myself. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's been a while. You know, we've been gone for like 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Get a little rusty.
Like to hear self-talk. That's all.
Yeah, that too. But nah, I'm a little congested. But we're gonna go through it. We're gonna drive it home through the new year. You know what I mean? We got a few people that's already at the new year already. But it's all good. I'm not hating. I'm not jealous. But yo. Episode 61, guys, we're going to be reflecting on 2015, giving you guys our best games of the year, you know, our top exclusives, top smaller game, you know, and whatever other category I come up with, because I have a few surprises. I wrote to myself, surprise everybody with a question, so I'm a little crazy sometimes when it comes to that. But yo, for those first-time listeners, we are a conversational podcast where we talk about the games that we are playing throughout the week. Because at the end of the day, we are gamers that play games. Also, we have news that we talk about that went on throughout the week. And we have a set topic that I already told you guys that we say to later on to the show, where you guys can always participate in a live chat. And yes, we do have an email. Where you can always reach us at TheCouncilPodcast on YT@gmail.com. But yo, this is what we're gonna do a little different. Instead of give you guys the games for the week that we've been playing throughout the week, let's do a 2016 gaming resolution. How does that sound, guys?
That works.
Good.
That works.
All right, cool. So starting with our guest we have here, she is no stranger to the show. She is a all-time favorite of the show, according to the comments and all the feedback that we got about it. Because you know she's known to challenge the council, and not a lot of people in these YouTube streets can challenge the council and the PlayStation Nation. But for some reason, Bella Ryse, she's here once again. She wants to talk about the games that she loved playing throughout 2015. But, Bella, let people know who you are once again for those first-time people that don't know. But also, give us your gaming resolution for 2016, if you can, please, Bella Ryse.
Okay, well, thank you for having me back once again. You guys have been great. Like, before I get into my resolution, there's something that I think is more important, more pertinent that I say. Now, for anybody outside of you lot, you wouldn't know that yesterday I got a PlayStation 4.
Oh!
So finally, I've come home, I have a PlayStation 4, and I want to say that the way that you guys have welcomed me onto the PlayStation platform, how helpful you've been, just you guys are amazing, and it's not just you guys as a group, but like the PlayStation community have been amazing. They're so welcoming and warm and helpful and kind, and they're about the games. They want to play games. They want to talk about games. They enjoy gaming, and you know it's a wonderful community to be a part of.
Bella.
So thank you.
I just have something I want to tell you. She's coming home. She came on home. She came on home. Welcome to the PlayStation Nation, where the PlayStation Nation shout.
Okay, so.
But no, before you go again, Bella, this is the council. Yeah. We are the council. We are elite PlayStation gamers, and we want to let you know. Is there anything you want to tell Bella about the PlayStation 4 or anything before she goes on to give us her gaming resolution?
That was insightful. Thank you.
Anything that we haven't told her already? Let's see.
Let me get some of this
You
wine.
guys have already been very helpful. I think that's why people are at a loss to sort of like offer up information off the top of their head, because you guys have like walked me through everything I need to know. You've been very helpful.
Well, I already told you, Bella. I said now that you are here in next gen, you finally made it to next gen. It's a heavy burden to bear when you're on the top, because now you're in the top echelon of gaming when it comes to the PS4. So you gotta.
Okay, see, you can't bait me like that. Like, we're supposed to be doing our little intros. You can't bait me like that and not expect us to be sitting here in half an hour still having the same discussion.
But you're right. You are correct. But nah, I just want to say.
I do that on a regular basis. I'm a female. It's a part of my charm.
Nah, I just say welcome to the getting a PS4. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you learn it.
Thank you.
To navigate really quick and all that good stuff. But yeah, man.
It's actually really user-friendly. It's really, so you have a look at the system and you're like, right, so this is what I want to do, and where I think that function should be would be over here. So you go over there and you're like, and it's actually there. Like, it's really user-friendly. I'm quite impressed.
That's what's up, man. But yeah, give us your gaming resolution.
Okay, so my first gaming resolution is to actually get a trophy. I don't have any trophies yet because I haven't owned my PlayStation for a total of 24 hours. So first resolution, get a trophy. In order to get a trophy, I need to get games. Luckily for me, on the PlayStation 4, it has 38% more games than the Xbox One, so I shouldn't have any problems with that.
Oh, listen, here on the PlayStation Nation, they trophy check out here. That's why when I came into the party earlier today, I say, hey, you had this thing for like good 2 hours. I don't see a trophy on there. You know what I mean? I'm giving you the heads up. I need
I've been enjoying share play. I've been, checking out some games, doing my research. I'm going to make educated purchases. I'm not going to do what a lot of other gamers do, which is just blindly buy whatever they're told to buy and then spend the next 12 months bitching that the game was shit. I'm actually doing a little bit of research, and I'm going to make educated purchases on my Xbox and my PlayStation, as opposed to just running out and buying what other people tell me to.
That's what's up. But how you like your share play?
It's amazing. So I've been playing Blaze Blue with Digital Falcon, and it is so much fun.
I took it easy.
I did not. Come on. It's a lot of fun. Like, share play is an amazing feature.
These are the things that we've been, you've probably seen in like these Facebook groups, and we've been attesting all the time, like, yo, these features these things are revolutionary, you know what I mean? Where these gaming features is just like on point. You don't have the game, you just bought the system, but here you're playing so many games already due to the fact of the share play functionality.
Right? How awesome is that? How amazing is that I've been able to come home with a console and with just the ability of a little bit of electricity and an internet connection, I'm playing any game that I want that my friends online on PlayStation own. Like, that is an awesome feature. Xbox need to hurry up and get on board with that.
Yeah, that's the power of the cloud, Bella.
Yeah.
But let us know your gaming resolution for 2016. Oh, you already told us, get a trophy.
Well, I mean, all jokes aside, obviously, the addition of games and trophies are important. But gaming resolution, that's a really interesting question. Gaming resolution. You know what? I think I need to put on that list improving my KD in Call of Duty. My KD has suffered throughout 2015. So 2016, my KD and I, we're going to become friends again.
That's what's up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need to get that Call of Duty on PS4 so you can go to the bar.
I so do.
Oh God. I mean, we caught out here.
Which I'm glad, because you know me, Call of Duty is my jam. That's what I spend the majority of my time playing. Although ironically, when I got my so at the end of last year, which it feels really weird saying that already because it's only last year for like the last 11 hours, but at the end of last year, I got sent an email from Xbox that broke down all of my gaming statistics for 2015, and I was totally expecting that it was going to tell me that Call of Duty was my most played game because I could play it constantly. But ironically, it wasn't. It was GTA Online.
Whoa.
Apparently, I played me a lot of GTA.
Yeah, I stayed away from GTA on next gen, man. I'm sorry.
It is so good. Like I had it on the 360, and I wasn't going to get it on the Xbox One because I felt like I rinsed it already. But I'm so glad that I made the choice to get it on the current gen because it is phenomenal. It's just so much fun. Highly recommend it.
That's cool. That's cool. But yo, guys, that's listening, the PlayStation Nation. Welcome Bella Ryse. She got a PS4 if you guys are just tuning in, and she's liking it so far, so that's a good sign. And hopefully, like I said, once she gets the hand of everything and all that stuff, it's gonna be crazy.
Oh, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you in Call of Duty. Once I get the hang of this shit and I get Call of Duty on my PlayStation 4, you and I, we're gonna do it. We're gonna battle it out.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you. I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm here in these streets. But
I've been watching your streams. I know how you play.
Oh, yeah, you know, I got a lot of play styles, Bella. I'm a man of many arms.
Uh-huh. All right, let's move on from somebody other than me.
But hold on, we gotta reintroduce my main man right here because he used to go by Ken Master Shoryuken. But as you can see right here in his icon, there's the Digital Falcon, the rebranding of Ken Master Shoryuken.
Yes, everybody, it's the rebranding. Digital Falcon here, formerly known as Ken Masters. Ken Masters was basically just a placeholder until, you know, I found something that sounded cool, basically. So I do have a new YouTube channel, Digital Falcon. Got 2 videos so far. Basically just me playing Street Fighter and Fallout so far. Hope you like it. I plan to bring on more videos in the future. I want to say shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody listening tonight. Also, shout out to Bella for joining the winning team yesterday. PlayStation Nation. I want to shout out PlayStation for winning 2015 in stride. And let's see, my gaming resolution for 2016 is I'm gonna attempt to beat more games. I tend to get really far into games, and I'll put 100, maybe 200 hours into a game, and I feel like I just feel like if I beat it, I'll never touch the game again. It's just weird thing about me. So I'm gonna make my New Year's resolution to try to beat more games that I can beat. So yeah, nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy, but yeah, that's my New Year's resolution.
That's a good resolution, man. Because sometimes certain games I have that issue as well. You know, you get to that point like, nah, I'm so close to beating it, but I don't want to beat it because I don't want to finish playing it.
Exactly. You don't want to beat it, man. Like Witcher 3, I have maybe 160 hours, and Fallout 4, I'm at 100 and I don't know, maybe 60. Bloodborne, actually, I did beat Bloodborne. I got like 100 hours in that.
Yo, but, Bloodborne though, I'm a little upset with you because you didn't ring my bell. You didn't ring my bell.
Sorry, I've been. You know what? When I'm playing Bloodborne, you're not on Bloodborne. When you played, I wasn't on, so it was just a timing thing. But I want to rock out in these chalice dungeons, so. Hey.
No, I'm here, man. I need to complete these challenge dungeons, man. Like I can always beat the story again over and over, but I want to actually complete these challenge dungeons because I heard they're pretty hard when you get to the end.
They can get hard. Like the first,
the first one, I beat the first one already. That little fireball, I beat that.
Yeah, that was like nothing. Like you can just walk through that, but they can get extremely hard. But I'm here, man. I'm ready to go. So
I'm thinking you two are gonna have to like live stream this tomorrow.
Yeah, Bloodborne. Matter of fact, no, not tomorrow because tomorrow I'm gonna be on the Batman. I downloaded all the DLCs and all that stuff, and I'm just gonna dive into Batman. You know, enjoy that season pass I bought. You know what I mean?
We'll link up in the near future on Bloodborne, definitely.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Alright.
Yo, but my main man, Michy, right in the sand. I hope the wind doesn't blow in 2016 for eternity.
Hey, I live in Texas. It's hot. We need that wind. What up, everybody? It's your boy, Michy. The wife says hello, by the way.
Timbo on the track.
Yeah, I'm going to keep this short because I can talk forever. gaming resolution from me is to start chasing trophies. I can't leave Kev out here by himself fighting all these trophies alone. The Cape Crusader will have a sidekick, and his name is Michy Battle.
That man can't do love him some trophies.
Huh?
That man do love him some trophies.
Yeah. I only have 4 platinums, I think, right now. And it's just weird because I just really started getting platinums, and I'm like, hey, getting platinums is kind of cool. So by the end of 2016, I plan to have 25.
Yo, true story though, Michy. I was a little sick this week, and I text Kev. I was like, yo, Kev, man, can you make me some chicken soup, man, to send it over to my house? This man said he got to get some trophies. I said, what the hell? Like, yo, you supposed to be my homie, man. You can't even get me no soup. You gotta get some trophies, dog. Like, come on, man. All messed up. But it's all good though. I don't think I can hear him though. Is he speaking?
No, his mic still seems to be stuck out.
He's on mute. See, Kev don't want to plug in his mic sometimes. He want to use that whole Wi-Fi stuff with his mic. But yo, let me get to my main man, Persona. Keep it so NY. Keep it so NY like them boys that make PlayStation. Big shout out to the boy King Dre. So NY.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Persona.
Hold on, wait a second. It's 2016 and you just came in here, yo, what up? You gotta bring the heat. You gotta bring the energy. You gotta turn it up.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Persona of Persona_Gaming YT. First off, it feels good to be back. It's been a while since we actually did like an official podcast, so it definitely feels good to be back. Excuse me. Let me see. Oh yeah, to the guest Bella, thank you for being on. We appreciate you for coming on and sharing your thoughts with us. So
thank you.
Everybody that's watching or that may watch later or whatever, we appreciate you guys that support the council and support what we do. So definitely shout out to y'all. Sorry. My gaming resolution is simple. I just want to I'm like having platinum fever right now. Like I want to get more trophies. Like I'm working on Dragon Quest Heroes Platinum. I had got the Sword Art Online Platinum. Was it last week or the week before? I forgot. It was last week.
I think
last week. Last week.
It was last week?
Yeah. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. Like I want to do it. So my resolution is to get at least like 30 platinums by the end of 2016. So I'm definitely working on that right now, and that's it.
Can anybody hear me?
Whoa!
There you go.
Oh.
There we go.
We hear you.
Yeah.
You hear so loud that my ears is bleeding.
Oh wow. Is that loud?
Tell them about the chicken with the soda on the side.
Yo, first off, I don't serve New Yorkers, so that's the reason that you didn't get no chicken. All right, you got plenty of rats out there that you can barbecue, saute, rotisserie, whatever you like that you New Yorkers do, and you can do that. All right?
Why you disrespecting my state, God?
Why you eating rat during the podcast?
Yo, why you eating rat during the podcast? Misha just said it. Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Why, bro?
Hold on, let me shout out my man Persona because he just hit 100 subscribers. So anybody that's in this live stream that is not subscribed to Persona,
I forgot. I dead serious forgot. Yo,
just hit the 100 mark. Don't partner up with anybody though.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that for what?
You know what I mean?
Hold on.
That's what people do out here.
Hey, watch this. Hey, Kev.
What up, man?
Jerk chicken is bad.
What? Hold on. What? You're not gonna bring 2016 like this, Aiden. You're not gonna bring 2016 like this. You're not gonna disrespect.
I just want to see what happens when it is true. I just want to test out a theory. It is true. Jerk chicken is not bad. I love jerk chicken. I just want to test out something.
You already know. But matter of fact, before we get to Kev, his mic is working and all that. Adrian, since you just got in, let us know your gaming resolution for 2016.
Gaming resolution?
Yes.
Ooh. Gaming resolution for 2016. I would have to say, just make more time to play more games. I got some backed up this year. It's not even funny. I still got stuff I need to open on all platforms.
Sometimes you just gotta let it loose, man.
My Wolf Among Us still in the plastic.
Damn.
It's bad. Like I still haven't opened Dragon Quest Heroes. I know I need to. I need to. It's sitting right here in the plastic.
Utter disrespect.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna get to it.
Yo,
but the thing is, there's so much other stuff that's coming out for 2016 that I'm gonna get to when I can get to it. Like, Uncharted 4 is gonna take up a lot of time.
Yes, it is.
Dragon Quest
take up a lot of time.
Is a game that must be played.
Street Fighter, Street Fighter 5. I told you I'm coming out of retirement, so I got to knock the dust off the Street Fighter 5. It's so much stuff coming out for 2016. It's not. Yeah.
Word up! I hear you.
I'll make it happen.
I hear you.
There we go. There's my resolution to actually play all my games, not just stockpile them. End up playing Final Fantasy 14 for days on end.
I hear you, man. I definitely hear you for sure. But yo, Kev, Mr. Official. BG.
All right. What up, ladies and gentlemen? Let me go ahead because I gotta move around a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody coming through to the Council Podcast. One of the best PlayStation-oriented podcasts out here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hold on. I didn't hear what you said right there. Repeat that.
I said one of the best PlayStation-oriented podcasts.
Whoa!
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that loud and clear.
All right.
Some people might take issue to that.
Yeah. We got common sense over here. Anyway, what my resolution is for 2016, hopefully by the end of 2016, I should have at least about 10 more platinums. So I'm going to try to aim at least within a reasonable amount. This year was a little bit lackluster. I think I got like 6 platinums. I came in 2015 with 18 platinums or something like that. I got 26 right now. Wait, no. Yeah, I did. So I got about like 8, I guess. My math is off. Just excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I'm at like 26 platinums. Last platinum I got was J-Stars. I was trying to get Mad Max, but that might take a little bit longer than expected. I'm probably platinum all of the Uncharted collection before Uncharted 4, so it's about like 3 platinums right there. I just been BSing around, and then for those that know me, I've been on my gym grind, so I really haven't been playing as much as I could have. That's pretty much it. And just hit up more gaming events outside of just PSX. I know I want to try to get up to CEO this year with my bro Big Cheese. And we'll see about PAX-East. But last I checked, that was sold out, so we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Try to get it to my backlog little by little. At least 10 more platinums, be about like 36 platinums. And more gaming events outside of PSX.
Hey, while you're on that subject, so Bori, you asked earlier if there was any information that the guys wanted to share with me to help me out with my new PlayStation experience. You guys kept talking about platinums. Now, obviously, I understand that that's the highest level of trophy and stuff, but explain these trophies to me a little bit better. Like, what do I need to do to be able to achieve platinum trophy in the games that I get on PlayStation?
Pretty much it's like Xbox. You know how you get 100% for something? On a game, 100% achievements, it's the same thing. It's just the platinum trophy is a bonus for you getting 100%.
Right.
That's all.
Okay, cool. So basically, I'm only going to be taken seriously by you lot once I start getting platinums.
No, I wouldn't say that.
No. Wait.
Look.
I have 1 platinum. You hear me? And like, it's not that getting platinums makes people take you seriously. It's just that. It shows your dedication towards a game. But I play, like if you see the games I played this year, I didn't have time to get all these platinums. I don't trophy hunt. Most of these guys trophy hunt, so it's not about your platinum count. Huh?
What you mean these guys?
Well, You guys hunt for platinums and stuff, right? I don't hunt.
What you mean, you people?
Oh God. But all right, put it this way: I don't hunt.
Barry not so much. I'll say
Barry
between like 3 of us.
No, I'm not the trophy hunter. I'm more. I look at once they brought that rarity stuff to the trophies. That's what I go more for. Like if I see like something that's like kind of rare, I would try to get that. You know what I mean? But most of these games, you got to put like mad hours into it, and there's I buy a lot of games, so you know what I mean. I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
So are those platinums across multiplayer and single player games, or just
depends on the game?
Yeah.
Right. So not every game has the ability for you to get a platinum on.
Yeah, not every game, but it depends. Like,
but
I don't know how Sony does their metrics for it because it's some cheap games that I've gotten platinums in. Like it was a PS3 game I bought. It was like $15. It's called Spare Parts, and I got the platinum in that. And that took me about a day. About 2 days or so.
You don't have a platinum on a PlayStation game. That's like a sin. Like people.
I wouldn't say that. It's not a sin, but
what?
Because it's certain games that you can get. You can get a platinum in. Like my daughter, she's about to get her first platinum because she's doing a Minecraft story mode. Some games you just give them, like Telltale, just give them to you. Just like thank you for buying our game. Just here, take this platinum. You know what I'm saying?
Go to them forums. Go to them places forum. Let a game not have a platinum in there. Oh, you see rage.
Yeah, it will be rage, but it's still an amount of the community that it doesn't matter. Like gamers like yourself. So I mean, it matters to people like me because I'd be thirsty. Especially if I know it's an easy game or something.
You know what? With me, with platinums and all that, like just like Bari and Michy and Court, who's not here. Yo, I buy a lot of games, a lot like. The amount of games I have for PlayStation 4 is ridiculous. So a lot of the times I'll play the game and not really get the platinum. I'll just play the game, and sometimes I put it down and pick it up at a later time. I jump around a lot. What really made me pause, bro. Come on. What really made me really want to say, yo, I want to get more platinums is when Michy, he got the platinum for Sword Art Online. I was like, yo. Like how hard is it? Pause. He said, you can get it. It's just a heavy grind. So when I started it out, the game was fun. Like Sword Art Online, Lost Song, it was fun. So like the whole time I was trying to get the platinum, I was still having fun. So it didn't really feel like, oh, I'm just getting this to get it. I was having fun getting it. Like it enticed me to want to get it. Like, cause like real talk, I'm not platinum in every game I get, and that's the truth. I can't do that, and I don't want to do that.
Excuse me, that was your resolution, so you need to stick by that. You said 30.
No, I said 30 platinums, but I didn't say that. Get out.
What's your 3?
Anyway,
where's the Witcher 3? Where's the Bloodborne? You're going to always be fat.
He's still going to finish off that Dragon Quest one that he told us.
Yo, look, let me live.
Had the PlayStation Nation behind his back when we out here. Was giving him that work, saying, no, you're not platinum The Witcher 3. He's like, yes, I'm platinum The Witcher 3. And people was in this chat was like, no, Persona, you gonna do it. You can do it, Persona. We got your back. And PlayStation Nation, he didn't platinum that game.
Yo, it's still in the works. Let me live. Yo, we gonna get that.
Persona.
Yo, we gonna get that. Let me live.
Persona. The people were behind you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, and y'all stay behind me.
Congratulations. You played yourself. Another one.
Yo, this guy, man. Yo, anyway, so whenever I got the platinum for Sword Art Online, I was like, yo, this is mad fun. I want another platinum.
Another one.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? I need to finish up Dragon Quest Heroes story. I was looking at the trophies. I'm like, yo, let me get the platinum in this. So I was like, yo, I'm going to get the platinum in this. So now I'm dedicated to Dragon Quest Heroes and trying to get that platinum. And then me and Michy was talking about trying to break Overdrive and getting that gold. And then I was talking about getting the chopper. Like, it just trickled down into me wanting to get them now. Now it jump started something where it's like, all right, I want to get this platinum. I want to try to get this. I want to try to get that. So, am I going to platinum every game? No. Does that make me any less of a PlayStation gamer? No.
Yep.
Get out.
Get out. Yo, let me get my resolution out of the way so we can move on to these news topics and get into the meat and potatoes of this podcast. But basically my game resolution is basically very simple. I'm going to take the month of January for all the backlog games that I have, like the Beyond Two Souls, Tales of Cesteria, Disgaea, and all the other games. Dragon Quest, I got to platinum that game as well, like Persona. I'm going to take that month to play all those games, complete them, like beat them, not platinum them, we'll beat them, and get them out of the way. So I know when February hit, is going to be new games upon new games that I'm just going to be ready to play, because I got to dedicate a month to just knock these backlog out, because if I don't knock them out, I won't get the time to play these games. I'm going to be more enticed to play the new games. So yeah, that's going to be our resolution. Also, what Kev said, I definitely want to network a little bit more as far as these gaming events. You know what I mean? And also bring back the interviews with mostly indie developers in 2016. I would like to see the council do that much more. It doesn't even have to be on my channel. It could be in everybody else's channel, and get these, the word out on the street about some of these games that that entices us and interests us, so people can know our thoughts on it and actually know about these games that's coming out. Because there's a lot of games coming out. We saw these stuff in the PlayStation experience, and we like, damn, this a lot of games. But I guarantee if we named them, people are gonna be like, what's that? You know what I mean? But we actually saw them, we actually played them, we actually spoke to the devs. So I would like to see us actually, expand that a little bit better. You know what I mean? As far as getting the word out there with these.
Well, Drop Dead Interactive is at your disposal. We're happy to come on and talk to your viewers anytime you want. We'll get the lead dev in so he can discuss his creative processes with the viewers and stuff. So yeah, we're at your disposal. Just let us know.
Most def. That's a guarantee for sure. I would like to set that up as well for guarantee. And also, I want to do something a little bit more community-wise. I know we was talking about this on the low with the council, where it could be either like debates, or it could be like just general gaming discussions with people that actually watch us and support us and stuff like that. Getting more a little bit, explore a little bit around with the community and the other PlayStation guys as well. I know people go, oh, that's mad biased, bro. That's biased. Yes, because I'm a PlayStation guy. Deal with it. I love it. People go, oh, why is it just PlayStation? That's like when you put a news article about PlayStation, they have a sale. Oh, well, Xbox has a sale too. Okay. You put the article up about Xbox. I don't care. I'm putting one about PlayStation. I'm sorry, I just ranked it. But anyways, man.
Oh my God, your passion for PlayStation is unwavering. I love it.
You already know. But yeah, speaking about PlayStation, and I just lost my train of thought. Let's go right to Star Wars Battlefront. It said from an analyst, said that it sold 12 million copies in 2015.
I don't know how.
Wow.
Obviously, those people didn't research the game before they bought it.
This is the biggest launch of any Star Wars game ever in history. But
I'm not impressed with it. Like, have you played it?
Oh, I played a lot of hours this game. I adore this game. There's certain things that frustrate me. There's certain things that frustrate me. I think the pistol's a little bit overpowered at times, especially that L44, and it becomes a little bit cheap. I do feel like the movement needs to be a little quicker, like sometimes just to getting out of the way of grenades and stuff, but it is what it is. But the spawns can be a little bit wonky as well. But it does keep you active in the game. But overall,
you and I have very different experiences of this game, apparently.
Yeah, but no, honestly, overall, I like the game. I enjoyed the game. We had a lot of fun in the game. You know what I mean? I really like it a lot. I like a lot of things about the game more than the dislikes about it. But knowing that it's Star Wars, I'm a little surprised that it sold that much. As far as 12 million. That's a lot. I'm guessing that's across all platforms. So Well, what are your thoughts on this? Is this shocking to you guys?
Nope, not at all.
Nah,
I was, bro.
it's Star Wars. I played the beta. I wasn't impressed. I didn't even buy it. I was like, eh. I don't know. I just don't. I mean, I love the franchise, but as far as the game, the actual flow of the game, it was just, I don't know. It didn't do it for me. So I was like, eh.
See, I was the reverse. I played the beta, and I was like, this is absolutely awesome. I need this in my life. So I ran out and put $100 down it thinking I was making an educated purchase, but I wasn't. Like, I was very annoyed with anybody who played the beta and walked out of it saying, oh, this is nothing but what's that other one? Battlefield. This is nothing but Battlefield with a Star Wars faceplate on it. I was like, there is nothing similar about these two games. Like, these are completely different. You can't say that. And then I bought the entire game, and it actually is Battlefield with a Star Wars sticker on it. I'm not impressed.
Nah, I disagree on that one.
Who said it was Battlefield first? Who said it first? This guy.
I disagree.
Nah, I assumed it was going to be before the beta even came out. And I played the beta. I was just like, oh.
Well, we also gotta look at it like from this standpoint. Who's making the game? You're not gonna have a game where there's not gonna be certain elements not tied in with the certain developer. You know, that's like saying Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog, there's certain things that you know. Oh, this is a Naughty Dog game. You know what I mean?
That's true, but at the same time, when you're making Star Wars and it feels like a reskin, it was like a wet blanket thrown on that game to me. Like, it was just, come on, guys.
Yo, that was a bad thing to use with Naughty Dog, because with Naughty Dog, The Last of Us and Uncharted, those are two totally different games, and they feel different in every way. They're not. If you play Uncharted and then go to Last of Us, they're two totally different games, and they don't feel the same in no way.
My point is, like, check out Last of Us online and check out Uncharted 4 online.
Two totally different games.
Is that a reskin? It has similar elements of The Last of Us Online in that game. Are people gonna say, "Oh, this is just a reskin of The Last of Us Online"? It's not.
Yeah, but there's Naughty Dog's way of doing it, and then there's EA's way of doing it. And
I see. That's why that's the perfect answer I was trying to get.
Yeah,
that's what I wanted to come out, and I got you. I said Scorpion. I said get over here, and I got you. Now I got you.
Nah, but EA,
but it's true. You see, that's why I actually fear for Mass Effect Andromeda, because I'm like, yo, they do what
that's
they
what
did.
I'm saying. A lot of people say things that they're saying because it's not because of the game.
It's not the game.
Because of who's behind the game.
Yes.
But the game is good though.
That's what I'm saying. The game is very fun. It has a lot of fun modes. The guns is outside of the pistols. I think the guns is pretty balanced.
Trash.
The
Everybody uses DL44.
The pistol is the most unbalanced thing in the game. But outside of that, it's pretty balanced. But the spawns is bad. I'm not going to front on that. But you know what I mean? If the game is overall fun. I enjoy the game. I like Star Wars a lot. I think they did Star Wars justice when it comes to just the look and the aesthetic of the game, and I think it's dope.
Ooh, did you just say they did Star Wars justice?
Yeah.
Those words just came out of your mouth. They did Star Wars justice.
What didn't they do justice about the game when it comes to?
You know what? I thought I liked you, but I'm second guessing that right now. No, I'm joking. They should never have touched Star Wars. They should never have been allowed near it. And this is why I agree with Ken's concerns about Andromeda, because I previously thought there is no way, even if it is EA, even if they have a massive history of screwing shit up, that they're going to touch a franchise like Mass Effect and stuff it up. Like, there's no way they're going to do that. They're going to make sure that they nail it. And so when I heard that they were touching Star Wars, I thought the exact same thing. Like, this is one of the biggest franchises ever, Star Wars. Like, you either love Star Wars or you hate Star Wars. Like, everybody knows Star Wars. You can't touch a franchise like that and stuff it up. But
what did they mess up, though?
So for me, the mechanics are a bit clunky. The controls, and so this is me playing it on the Xbox too. So keep that in mind. Different servers, different controller. But yeah, the controls are a bit clunky, and Well, you know, that could very well be the case as well, because I've already seen a significant difference in some of the games that I have been share playing, like Blaze Blue and Tetris and stuff like that. Like, I've seen a significant difference in some of the games that I've been playing on the PlayStation versus the quality of some of the games that are on the Xbox. So my experience being negative could just be because I've played that game on the Xbox as opposed to playing it on the PlayStation.
But outside of all of that, did they mess up on the atmosphere?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, they did. For me,
How?
they did. That game doesn't compel me. That game doesn't keep me interested. It doesn't make me want to sit there and spend 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. Like,
But
Ken
is
knows,
your
I can
issue
sit
with
there
that
and I
because
can
of the
game for like
control?
half
Yeah.
a fucking day.
Or is it
But
because of the
Star Wars,
atmosphere?
no.
Now,
Yeah,
me
it's
personally,
the atmosphere. It's the
No, but
control.
it seems
It's
like
the
it's two
functionality.
totally
It's the
different
mechanics.
things. It seems like it's two different things that you have a problem with, because it's one thing to not like the game because of the controls.
But that's a
And-
big reason not to like a game.
But there's a
Controls.
difference between not liking the game because of the controls and not liking the game because they didn't do a Star Wars game right.
I tell
But
you this part about it,
there's
though.
also that. So, like, Luke Skywalker starts talking, you're like, who's this guy? That's not Luke. Like, there is attention to detail that was not paid. And any Star Wars fan, particularly Star Wars fans, can see and feel that in every aspect of the game. Now, it also comes down to whether you're looking for it too. If I went into that game a little bit more lighthearted and wasn't looking for things, like wasn't trying to review it and having my EXL cap on, I probably would have enjoyed it more. But because I was looking at it from a viewpoint where I wanted to be able to basically rate it on all elements of the game itself, everything sort of jumped out at me. Now, I can say that the graphics were absolutely beautiful. Like, it's a stunning game visually. But they messed up on the audio. The sounds just aren't quite on point. Some of the voice actors are not good.
Listen,
Yeah.
one thing I'll say,
Time out. I'm going to stop you right there.
I'm gonna say
The
this.
audio is perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this.
No,
The audio is
I'm sorry.
I'm a huge.
Are you
Oh
talking to
my
the biggest Star Wars fan you will ever possibly
You're
meet?
talking
Like,
to a group
honestly,
of
it was
Star Wars
up.
fans. Hold
It
on.
was up. It was not on point.
Let's
Guys,
back up.
you already
Let's back up.
you already know how I am when it comes to like things that I'm a huge fan of. I'm very critical when it comes to the other side of things. Like, they have a game, they have a movie. I'm very critical of this stuff because I'm a purist at heart. But I felt like they nailed the atmosphere of Star Wars, like the music,
Yes.
the banter between each other. One thing I'll give you though, Bella, because that's the first thing I noticed as well. It's the voice acting. I'm like, you
The
could
voice
have
acting was
better.
really bad.
You could have got
Really
something-
bad.
You got something
Alright,
better.
so
It immediately breaks the immersion as soon as any of those characters talk.
But as far as like
What
the stormtroopers, the rebellions, the banter that they have going against each other, hey, rebel scum and all that stuff, the laser, how it blasts off of a rock and you see the particles and all that
The
stuff,
explosions.
the music, the explosion. I think they
I'm
nailed.
not saying all of it wasn't good. I'm just saying they didn't nail all of it.
Hey,
And
I
it's notable enough that it breaks the immersion.
I tell you this much. I
Nah.
think the heroes all suck. Darth Vader sucks, Luke Skywalker sucks, Princess Leia sucks,
Vader
Han
ain't-
Solo sucks, Boba Fett sucks, and Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah, I like Boba Fett though. I think
Both are cheesy as fuck.
All of them are just thrown together, and that's what messes the game up for me. It's like I'm a fan of Battlefield, so I like the game being like Battlefield. That's one of the things I like about it, actually. Like, Battlefield 4 was great, so it reminds me of Battlefield 4. Even with the messed up guns, it reminds me of Battlefield 4. It's like, if we were in the future playing on Star Wars, this is Battlefield and Star Wars. So I laugh at that. Even with like the what is it, the T-21?
oh, that
TL-44.
Hold on, don't disrespect the T.
Oh, the T-21B.
No, forget that T-21 gun, because you can shoot people clear across the map and kill them in 2 shots, but you shoot somebody up close. If you had a clip,
that's a
you could
ranged
empty it.
weapon.
Yeah, that's a ranged weapon.
How does a ranged weapon not kill up close?
Yo, that T Daddy, you already know we putting that work with that T Daddy.
Explain back to me.
That's
Yeah,
my
T-21
favorite gun right
crazy.
there. T Daddy,
Yeah.
that T-21.
Yeah, T-21, man.
No,
But-
I just remember when I played the beta, people was getting shot with pistols from like 1.5 miles away, man. Like
No,
that.
I
that
agree.
See, but
was-
this is what y'all gotta understand too,
Oh.
though. This game is it's a casual game. It's not really
Casual.
meant to be drawn in.
It's a fun game.
Yeah, it's fun. It's meant to be
Casual
fun.
game. They were hoping to make it competitive, like literally online competitions out of these multiplayer aspects of it. Like,
Nah,
this
I
is
don't
not a
think
casual
You
game.
ain't pulling no competitive off that. If they do that, every gun got to get redone because there is no competitive.
Those heroes need to go. I'm sorry. Those heroes need to
No,
go.
the heroes go like 80-0.
Let's get our last thoughts on the Star Wars stuff before we move on. 20 million sold.
12 million.
12 million sold. Adrian, I didn't know if you want to say anything, or Kev, if you want to get your thoughts in as well.
The audio, I'm standing on it. From
End of the
music,
day, I did not want to pay $100 to play Battlefront and
from the
Battlefield in the
music,
same game.
from the music when I first started on, to the menu, to the blasters, to the X-wings, to the A-wings, to the TIE fighters, to the
But that's the thing, yo. Ken and Michy should know when we start playing this game, we was geeking out. Especially, where's Courtney at? Courtney knows. Because Courtney, we go into detail with this Star Wars stuff.
It's cool to geek out, but the minute you control one of them planes, you're like, yeah, this is trash.
Oh no, I don't control it.
Exactly. There you go.
Exactly. Oh my God, someone has some sense.
Hey, I'm not saying
No.
this, but I said they as far as the feel of the game, they nailed it. That's just a dice issue, how the controls is. And that's a
I
dice.
am totally with Michy on this one.
That's a dice thing.
Yo, were you able to? I don't know about the beta. I don't think you could, but in the real game, can you still talk to randoms in a match? Is there a way to communicate with them?
Nah, there's no chat.
Yo, how you gonna have a united front trying to fight the Empire, right?
I can explain that, King. I can explain that.
Go
It's
ahead.
consumed us.
If
What's
you
up?
were actually in that fight, you weren't expected to live long enough to talk to anybody anyway.
Nah, man. I see what you're saying, but I can't get down with it.
Nah, but you know what? I'm not trying to damage the controller, because I do agree with the whole in-game chat. They should have that. But I do like sometimes the banter that goes on. You know what I'm saying, between your teammates. Like they point everything out. They're very active as far as your character or the other player character, how they talk to each other in the in-game stuff. Not the player, but that's the character model, whoever it is. I like that stuff, to be honest with you. But I'm not going to damage control that, 'cause I do feel like they should have had that in there in the game. But let's move on real quick, because let's talk about 2016. My man Shuhei Yoshida, Uncle Shu, he came out and says that the 2016 will see a rush of big titles for the PS4. And he just listed off a few of them. He was just like, we're going to see No Man's Sky, The Last Guardian, Gravity Rush 2, Uncharted, Street Fighter, Persona 5, and Firewatch. But we already know we're very knowledgeable as far as the games that's coming out 2016. But it's going to be crazy, man. Before we send off, before 2015 is goodbye, just quickly again, what's your thoughts on this 2016? Yo, Uncle Shu is saying that PlayStation got a lot coming, and plus the VR stuff. Like we've been telling people. But what's your thoughts?
By the time VR drops, there'll be more games available for VR than have been released for the Xbox One that year. VR is going to drop, and it's going to be crazy. They have so many games already ready to be done. I mean, it's crazy. And just the VR section. And let's not forget that they said it was sparse last year, and we had more games than they had. So if we were sparse, what were they?
Hold on,
of course, they were just talking about the holiday season.
Let's clear that up. People took that sparse crap and said, like PlayStation doesn't have any game at all. But no, that's first party studios is a little sparse, which is true.
It's sparse, yeah, but didn't need them. Like for what? Save them for next year and look at the beginning of this year. Coming up, games, stuff that people wish they could play, but they can't. Street Fighter. That's all you got to say right there. You're going to see everybody mad when Street Fighter drops. It ain't even a console war anymore. The Street Fighter's going to drop, and it's going to be like, it's going to be all these complaints. Street Fighter's clunky, it's lags, it's all this. But the only place you can play it is where?
People don't understand how big Street Fighter is, man. Like the Capcom Cup, how the devotion to that whole event was there for PlayStation Experience. The Street Fighter booth itself, it was lines nonstop for people to play this game, man. You know what I mean? Like the whole weekend, Street Fighter is going to be a huge deal.
I can't wait to play Street Fighter with you guys.
On PS4 and on PC.
Then you're gonna have the King of Fighters, and then you're gonna have the what's that? Attack on Titan stuff that you wish you can get other places. It's gonna be ridiculous. While people waiting for Cuphead to drop, keep that in mind. People waiting for Cuphead to drop. Everything else.
So remember that. Remember what Michy just said. So we can add on top of that. Don't forget about Ratchet and Clank, Uncharted 4, Horizon, the second year, No Man's Sky, Gravity Rush 2, Persona 5, and I don't know if they're going to make it next year, but if they do make it next year, you got Neo.
Yes. Lord.
You got Neo, you got Nier, you got Star Ocean 5.
You got if Detroit Become Human comes out, if GT Sport indeed is making it next year, which should, you got Shenmue 3 at the end of next year, like, and then on top of that, you got PlayStation VR.
Yo, let me explain something to y'all. I want y'all to hear me close.
And that's not even going to the third parties, which will obviously run better on a PlayStation, like Dark Souls 3.
Hold on. You can't talk about multiplats. Can't talk about multiplats.
Sure you can.
It's a rule in gaming now that you cannot speak about multiplats.
You can speak about them if you think they're not going to be the same.
If everybody's going to shout about Dark Souls being a Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne being a Dark Souls clone, remember that Demon Souls was a PlayStation exclusive, and that's where Dark Souls came from. So if it wasn't us fanboys behind Demon Souls, there would be no Dark Souls.
Demon Souls doesn't exist to these guys.
I know. If there was no Demon Souls for the PS3, y'all would have no Dark Souls for the Xbox. That's just facts right there.
No lie, yo, Demon Souls definitely intimidated me the first time I played it. I was like, yo, I ain't ready for this, man. You know what I'm saying? But I did buy Dark Souls 2 on the PlayStation store, the little sale. So yeah,
I got it on sale too. You know what? It feels oddball. It feels oddball playing Dark Souls 2 again after Bloodborne.
If you guys need help in Dark Souls 2, I'm your man. You know what I'm saying? Like I know it. You can ring my bell. On the PS3 version, I got like 300 hours, and I'll gladly put in a couple of hundred more to help out. So
hold on, Ken. You ain't sing the song though.
Yeah, come on, Ken.
It's 2015. You gotta sing.
Wow,
you really sing the song? You are gone from the podcast.
Come on, man. You can't be doing this type of stuff.
We can put it in the books that Ken sung a song in 2015.
That's it. That's the only one you get.
There you go. Y'all ain't sing no songs. How about that?
You damn right
I ain't singing no song either. Come on,
doing it.
I ain't afraid no ghost.
Yeah, you are.
I love the Ghostbusters reference.
So it's a lot of stuff coming out in 2016 that I'm looking forward to, and I may have to just upgrade my 2 terabyte to a 4 terabyte. Bite the bullet.
Man, I ain't buying that big ass Nyko brick.
No, you don't have to. They got a it's like I'll put it up in the link. It's like a mod. Somebody came out with a 2.5-inch drive. It's just a couple millimeters longer. You got to do a little bit of surgery on the inside, getting rid of the metal plate, but it fits perfectly.
What, the 3.5?
No. They got a 2.5. They got a 2.5-inch 4 terabyte external drive that it's a little bit longer than the standard laptop hard drive, but it fits. If you take out the metal, like they got a little walkthrough where it's pretty simple. Where you take out the metal piece that holds down the hard disk in there, but it's like the way you put it in there is kind of wedged in it, so it doesn't move and it works fine. People haven't had any issues.
I don't know, bro.
You don't need to, right there. I know. I looked at it. I'm like, do I want to do this? And then when I looked at the walkthrough, I'm like, okay, the walkthrough makes it seem like it's pretty secure.
But
You got
But
extra PlayStation. Go ahead and tell
right,
them.
Nah.
you're gonna have to modify your PS4 for a bit. So if y'all don't have the 2 terabyte hard drives, you go ahead and get your 2 terabyte, and then
Yeah, I
of
got
course
2
for those who got
terabytes.
2 terabytes, if you're feeling a bit risky and you want to go for 4 terabyte without making your PS4 look like something out of a bad sci-fi movie, you got that option.
I mean,
I'm a
yo, but give us thoughts on 2016 Persona.
2016 or 15?
16.
16.
Yeah,
Oh,
we ain't at
16?
15 yet. We're gonna talk
Oh.
about 15 that's later on to the show.
Oh,
now.
yo, look. Yo, my wallet is not ready, but it's going to be. But, yo, like, and this is why I like I hate to do this comparison, man.
I'm not gonna sound like a fanboy. I don't want.
I ain't going to sound like a fanboy.
Yeah, we know the.
But I have to do this comparison just for comparison's sake. I have to compare this. Xbox came out with an article, or came out with something saying, like, the biggest lineup of next year, and the first 2 games they mentioned was Halo and Gears, right? So, no Scalebound, no Crackdown, no Cuphead, no
That was an
ReCore.
Xbox article, or
Yeah, that Aaron Greenberg said this. So, and I'm saying to myself,
Tread lightly, tread lightly. Aaron's my boy.
man, screw him. Yo, look. And
no.
so, when, and I'm thinking to myself, like, why are you guys pushing these to the forefront? Like, you should really be pushing these new IPs. Now, let's go over to PlayStation. PlayStation says they're going to have an unprecedented list, or unprecedented amount of games and awesome games coming out in 2016, and they list them. Boom, here, everything. Exclusives, Uncharted, and obviously all that good stuff is in there, but they also got the newer games that's coming out. Then they got the VR that's dropping. Yo, 2016 is going to be insane. It's going to be insane, and I can't wait. And it's crazy because I'm excited for Uncharted 4, but then I'm like, I'm a little bit more excited for VR, especially after trying it. Like, VR is something that I really, 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 like, I want them to give me that release date.
VR
so
so
I can
good it
pre-order.
makes you want to slap your mama.
I don't know about all that, but yo, 2016 is gonna be crazy, and I can't wait to see how the fanboys react to it. That's it. I'm done. PlayStation the best.
2015 gonna be the year everybody hold hands and sing the PlayStation 1. We're gonna have to make a song for it. Lori gonna have to direct
No,
it.
I do feel like PlayStation 15. That's a PlayStation 15. PlayStation 2016 definitely has a lot more going for it. Just in the aspects of the game count and you bring in also something new to gaming as far as like console wise with the VR stuff and how they leading the charge in that. But Xbox, I definitely think Xbox is going to have a great year for 2016 as well. So I don't want PlayStation to be chilling, you know what I mean? Because Xbox they do pump out a lot of things that gamers.
Well, they both need to keep bringing it. They need to keep that competition going, because without competition, there isn't any drive for both of them to innovate and create better, more immersive, amazing experiences for us. If they're allowed to take it easy because they're not being pushed in the market, then they will. So we need both of these major consoles to keep going hard at it, because we win as gamers. We win out of that.
Yeah,
I got a question.
Nah, I mean,
I got a question for you, Bill. Did anybody complain when PS2 was dominating? Nobody complained about lack of competition. I think Sony got this, whether Xbox is there or not. I think
they complain now.
They complain now, but nobody.
People have been
complained back
complaining all the time, and I think that what the majority of us. Okay, so the majority of us, and I'm not taking a dig here at anybody, but the majority of us, as gamers, as people who are on social media, sit back and say statements a lot of the time like, "Oh, ain't nobody complaining about that when PlayStation did this, or when Xbox did that." Or the thing is, for most of us, we haven't been on these social medias, in these groups, interacting with those people for the last 5, 10, 15 years. A lot of people have only been interacting in those groups for the last 6 months, 12 months, 2-3 years. You know what I mean? Like, to make a blanketed statement like, well, people weren't complaining about that back then. Well, they were, just not the people that you were talking with. Like, a lot of people... Please, go ahead.
No, hold up. But we were console warring back then. I mean, people were console warring on the playgrounds, so we were doing that.
But were you in
Used to
those
bring the
groups
bleak
back
cables to
then?
school? Like, who y'all back?
No, I'm just saying, like,
I think the evolution of social media is what you're missing in the PS2 days. If we could have had those arguments for the PS2, they would have been there.
Exactly. Like, social media is so much more prevalent
But I'm
now.
saying I didn't hear
But
people
those
complaining
arguments-
in real life, though. Like, on people that I've had discussions with back then about gaming, I didn't hear the complaints back then. It has nothing to do with social media, because if the complaints were there, if people really thought that, I would have heard it back then too.
But were you in those groups back then? Like, were you
Not in the groups,
on
but
Twitter?
people
Were you
that-
in these gaming groups on Facebook? That's potentially why you didn't hear that. Like, I'm not having a crack at you. I'm just saying, like, if you weren't in those groups back then that's probably why you didn't hear people complaining about it.
But I check this out.
There was
People battle each other, or not, I don't want to say battle each other, but people, the whole console arguments and stuff, they do that on Facebook now, correct? Yes.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
But back then, people were doing the same thing. But with no social media. People you
It
had
was YouTube.
Right.
Yo, they was
So-
doing, not even
No,
YouTube, they was doing it in person.
My
it was
point
big.
is,
You go to like a game store, like you go to like, well, where I used to live, like when I was a kid, we used to have Funko Land, and my mom used to take me there, and I used to look at all the games, and like the other gamer kids and stuff that was in there, we would talk about all these different games and why this console was better. And don't get me started with school. Somebody talking mess in school, I bring them link cables real quick. Get the Pokemon battles going. Yo, trash talking has always been in gaming.
Yes.
Always. From all the way back to when I was a little lad. Always has it been in gaming. The only difference between then and now is that the trash talking now is geared more towards person. It's like an attack now. Back in the day, like, say like the beginning of Call of Duty days or whatever, you talk a little junk or whatever, and y'all have like a nice little one-on-one. Remember Shipyard? That was the one-on-one map. So you take it to the shipyard, and then after that, y'all end up adding each other, or y'all leave, and that's it. Nowadays, it's N-word this. It's, your mother this, your mother that. The evolution of trash talking and also social media coming into play has made it much more, like, more people are able to see it. Because it's the same thing, like, not to go off topic, but just like how people would say, that people aren't racist anymore. That's because in your area they're not racist. That doesn't mean the world doesn't still think like that. And then when you get social media involved, and when you get all these different outlets and everybody has a cell phone, so now everybody's able to record everything, and you see what's going on in a different part of the world that you normally wouldn't see, and you see how they are, you're like, well, damn, I'm thinking my wholesome little town or my little area where I'm at is all good. I'm thinking the whole world like that. No.
Yo, hashtag persona use lad.
Yo.
Right.
Yo, for real.
Only Timbo would catch something like that, though. Real talk. You think with persona you just use lad?
Yo, but so like trash talking has always been there. Like from kids all the way up to all of us being adults now. We all talked a piece of junk. Especially you go to the arcade and some dude's whipping ass on Street Fighter, and you come up like, yo, bro, I'm about to kick your ass. Oh, you about to kick my ass? Put that quarter in. Like, that's trash talk. Like,
it's funny that you said that, Persona, because as gaming grew, arcades died. And so,
that's true.
So you had these games where most of the older games were single-player games, and people weren't really playing online. You didn't really have a reason to get a console for, like, online gaming. You didn't have a reason to. And then arcades died, and they convinced people to stop playing with each other. Pause when I say this. To stop gaming with each other at a friend's house to gaming at your own house with your friends, and that's where people got separated. And from there, you have we do this on Xbox, and we do this on PlayStation.
Right.
So that's true.
I knew people that would have Sega Genesis Super Nintendo fights, and like we would like throw down. Come around.
I remember the lunch.
Yo, I remember them GoldenEye nights. Oh God.
I remember the lunchrooms in school
No
back in
screen
the day when I was a little lad as well. And we used to go at it as like, nah, Sega's better, Nintendo's better, all that stuff. And then end of the day, I would let my boy my Genesis, and he would lend me his Super Nintendo before I got the Super Nintendo, and I'll just play mad games. Then I used to get like, nah, this dude been holding my Sega too long. Then you know what I'm saying, he got a Sega, and I would just lend him Jurassic Park while he lent me all the Tiny Toon Adventures and all those games and all stuff. Well, yeah, he hated that Jurassic Park.
Right. Bringing them link cables to school.
Oh yeah, the
You
Pokemon day.
Yo,
That's
bro,
really what it
back
came
at
down to.
lunch, me and
I
my
mean-
friends used to bring the link cables. We used to all battle each other, talk crap while doing it. Like,
Bruh,
and it
we
was
used to
fun.
battle about which Pokemon version is better, the red or the blue.
Oh yeah,
You know
yellow
what I'm
was
saying?
best, but you know we ain't gonna talk
We
about
used to
that.
battle about. I used to be a blue. I used to be the blue guy. I'd be like, nah,
Yellow the
Pokemon
best,
blue,
son.
best.
Pokemon,
They
Pikachu
got
following
better
you?
Pokemon. They got better Pokemons. You know, it's just like 2 or 3 Pokemon different, but people battle about anything, man. But yeah, I agree. Social media definitely spice things up, where you don't have to do all the things that you used to do. You can just go right there on Twitter and say what you got to say.
See, but this is the good and bad thing about it though, because
I would say that social media just made it easily accessible. At the same time, it made it easily accessible to make it more anonymized because, like y'all was saying, you know, growing up in the playground, in the lunchroom, y'all would be in person talking crap to each other, just talking mad shit. All right, get on them sticks, meet me at the arcade, whatever. Y'all are face-to-face in person, like human being in person. Y'all talking this shit out in person. And then I would say maybe, what was it? 2000s, early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, that became more commonplace. That's when you had the internet forums start going up. So like Game FAQs and that reason went up. The original IGN boards,
Game Winners, GameWinners.com.
I was part of this place called PS Otakus because I was a big Fantasy Star Online, and there was so much console war stuff going on between the Dreamcast, PlayStation, Xbox, Game. Like it was what it was.
Did anybody
Nowadays, but on a forum, it was contained in that forum.
Well,
so
see,
now,
did anybody complain at PS2's domination though? That's my point. Back then.
Oh no, people complain because I remember.
Oh yeah, no, people complain about it. People complain about it for the fact of they were like, well, the PS2 can do this, and my system can do all this stuff so much better. How come we can't have it? Or, the PlayStation is so dominant. Why is it so dominant when it can only do this and this?
But it
my
had the
system can do
games though.
this
It
and this
wasn't
and this.
like lack of competition.
It was
made
there.
Sony lazy.
But the thing is, it was already, when this really took off, it was already imprinted that the PS2 was going to be made history. Because when it exploded, everybody that came out and went against it didn't quite measure up to the PS2.
Nah, but the PS2, man, PS2 days, PS2 had stupid serious competition because they was going up against GameCube, they was going up against Xbox.
Yeah, but
Real talk too. A lot of people, like me personally, I know I had more than one PS2s. I had the big boy, I had the slim joint, I had this joint. You know what I mean? Those mad PS2s. I know I went.
I still have my original one.
I still have mine too.
I ain't even gonna sit here and lie.
It still works.
I don't have my PS2 now. I have my the controllers. I have my PS1. I have the little mini one that I always had.
My PS1 on the other hand, that's long gone.
See, but this is real quick. Real quick though. Like as much bad negative energy and things like that social media may have brought or put into the gaming community and has made it this cesspool of trolling and negativity and whatever. Like social media also has its really, really good side. Like for instance, none of us would know each other right now without social media.
It's true.
Social media does bring together a lot of good people. None of us would have met up at PSX. None of us would have, there would have been a lot of things people meet up and become best friends through social media. There's a good side to social media too. The bad part is that the bad side is beginning to outweigh.
There's always a good side to everything.
It's a double-edged sword. That's really what it is.
The bad things more because the bad things you can have a 30-minute hour discussion on what's bad about it, rather than having a 30-minute hour discussion on what's good about it. You see how quickly we wrapped up what's good about it? But the bad stuff we just spoke about a good half an hour about what's bad about
I mean,
social
you
media.
know.
But now,
I don't
at
know.
the end of the day, 2016 has a lot coming. I don't know if Kevin's back.
I don't know.
I can't hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
he's
hear
back.
you.
Yeah, Kev, your thoughts on 2016 before we move on to the next article?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh no.
2016. Street Fighter, Uncharted, Final Fantasy 15, VR, Gravity Rush, Horizon. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's gonna be my game for the summer. My platinum.
That's confirmed.
I'm so hyped. Oh, and Star Ocean. Lord, baby Jesus.
Oh yeah.
That's a maybe though. Is that definite?
No. That's gonna come to the West, bro.
No, I'm saying, is it coming out 2016 though?
Yes.
It's said to be coming out.
They said 2016 is coming to the West. That
if it doesn't, that's fine. It's long as
No. It's coming 2016.
Yeah. They said it's coming West 2016.
It's coming.
God Eater. You're right. God Eater Resurrection.
Yakuza
God
Zero.
Eater 2.
Yo,
yes, Yakuza Zero.
A game that I don't want people to sleep on. I had my eye in this game for the longest. I seen that PSX as well, and I was like, yo, that confirmed it. Knights of the Azure. Don't sleep on that joint. They just had the launch trailer the other day on the PlayStation YouTube channel, so you can check it out. That game looks so beast, yo. I can't wait to play that. That's in March. So I'm glad that Uncharted got a little delay. So now I can just have that full time to actually play that game, complete it, then get on that Uncharted, man. But yo, Knights of the Azure, check it out. And let me know what you guys think after you check it out.
And you cut me off.
My bad, dog.
I'll tell you about these people, man. Anyway, as I was saying, I was going down my list of great games that have me interested before I was rudely interrupted by light brights.
Oh no.
Yeah, man, Hug Life is real, man. It's gonna be a lot of good games coming. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully PlayStation doesn't lack on the updates and stuff like that. You know, we only get 3 good updates a year.
Yeah, I would like to see. I don't know. The thing is, like, I know the other stuff that I would like to see, like, the whole hiding, not the offline stuff.
Yeah.
And the other little things that other people want, not for me personally, but I just want people to shut up about it. But I don't know what else I would want. The fact that they gave me the YouTube streaming, I'm Gucci.
Yeah, I agree there. They could work on some things like
fix up the community, fix that up, make that more streamlined. I think that's something needed.
Yeah, they could. And I don't know, I guess that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what's up, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, I agree with it. PlayStation do need to put it up with the features. I mean, the PlayStation got great features already, but I get what you're saying. You know what I mean? With 2016, it definitely has to have some of the things that people have been asking for. I guess the name changes, the offline stuff. Definitely streamline the communities where you can actually reply to a comment, because it kind of throws you off that you don't really want to be in the community no more or comment on the community because you can't even reply to somebody's comment like how it is on like Twitter or Facebook. That would be dope. Events, I would like them to expand events a little bit more, where it's not just the developers is throwing out the events. I would like to see other people, like the gamers, actually throw out an event, like create an event, and it could be posted on your friends list and stuff like this is happening. And if you want to accept it, you can accept it. You know what I mean? I think that would be dope. Things like that, man. But as far as the game standpoint and, stuff that's coming new to 2016, like the VR stuff, I think PlayStation has it, good standings with me. But, it is what it is. But, yo, can we move on for a second? Let's talk about this PlayStation Plus games.
Yes.
Games. I do apologize because I don't have the Xbox games here, but we do have Bella here, so she probably has it on deck.
Damn.
But yo, because Bella she does articles, EXL gaming. If you guys didn't know, tune into that stuff. where you can get some news, unbiased news, from that website. So make sure you tune into EXL Gaming. Is it .com?
It most certainly is. Thank you very much for the shout out. And you guys can actually expect a review really soon on my experience moving over to the PlayStation 4 after being on the Xbox One for the last couple of years, and just exactly what my impressions are of how good the experience has been. Like I'm gonna break down the differences between the two consoles, and as somebody who just wants to game because they love games, they don't want to like talk shit about the console. They just want to play games on the console. I'll be giving you my honest review.
That's good. That's cool. Yeah, man. Much needed. You know, letting people know out there. Hold on, I'm typing in the chat for a second. But yo, let's talk about these PlayStation Plus games, because I do see a lot of people upset about the PlayStation Plus games. I'm gonna fanboy a little bit, but before I fanboy a little bit, I'm gonna break it down as far as what the offerings are on PlayStation and Xbox, and you guys can let me know who do you think wins this month as far as January, because we always like to compare. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people don't like to do that. So why are you always comparing? Why you gotta be a competition? That's just the natural thing that we do. You know what I mean?
That's what we do.
That's what we do.
I think at the end of the day, it's kind of really important that there are these statistics, that there are these facts that are put out there, because so many people spend their time talking shit about PlayStation not having games, or Xbox, it's all about Halo and Gears. Like, both of these platforms have major pluses, and they both still have a lot of things they need to fix.
Yeah, I agree with
Xbox
that.
really needs to get on that share play. Xbox really needs to do that, and PlayStation really needs to give their gamers the option to change their PSN name. Like, I mean, I'm not entirely sure what the term for it is. It's a gamer tag on Xbox. I know it's referred to as something different on PlayStation. Yeah, so both of them have shit they need to improve. But
yeah, I agree. I definitely agree on that. And one stigma I must say that needs to go, and Michy can attest to this because he has the stats with him. How Xbox gamers, they're perceived as these Halo and Gears players. PlayStation guys, we need to stop saying that now, because now that we have the statistical stats with us that they do not play Halo.
No, on average, apparently they've only all played 10 hours of it.
Exactly. So we need to cut it out. It's not only about Halo and Gears, because according to Microsoft and the Xbox team and guys, they're not putting any hours into those games. So we need to stop it, guys. Okay? That's for 2016. We need to stop that stigma and move on and just enjoy our games. But
look, I think in general, it just needs to stop from both sides of the camp. Like, I understand the want and the necessity to sort of say, we've got the better console, we've got the better games, we've got this, we've got that. But if you're not playing on the other console, if you're not interested in those games, like, it's not relevant. It's like somebody that says, okay, I'm going to calm down because I can feel myself getting wound up about this subject.
But,
unless you're playing on both consoles, unless you are getting enjoyment out of both, or you feel like the money that you've invested into one has been wasted, then there's no point in having an opinion on it. Like, if you're only playing on PlayStation, don't talk about what's being played on Xbox, because you're not playing it on Xbox. You're not enjoying it on Xbox. And the same people on Xbox, stop fucking talking about what's going on at PlayStation, because we know you don't give a shit about what's going on at PlayStation, because you're not over there playing on PlayStation. Just look in your own backyard, focus on your own backyard, and not your neighbors.
What if you ain't got no backyard? What you focusing on?
Well, get a house plant.
Say it again.
You know what's funny about you saying that, Bella? When you do have the opposite platform and you prefer one, people will tell you, why do you have I'm using me for an example. Why do you have an Xbox One? You're not going to use it anyway. You might as well sell it. What do you mean I might as well sell it? I have an Xbox One. Don't tell me what to do with my console. I can admit that it's stuff that I don't like about it. And until I find a reason to use it, I won't. But don't knock me for having it and not using it.
That's your choice as a gamer. You should be able to have that choice.
But let me add on to that though. What about if I'll use me for an example now. What if I don't have an Xbox One and somebody asks me, why don't I have an Xbox One?
Tell them it's trash.
I tell them what I feel about it, the things I know about it, or you know, either the type of games or the features, and I tell them that's not for me. You know, that console is not centered. It's not catering to me. And then, you know, you're gonna get fireworks. You know, so.
But Ken, you shouldn't have to explain yourself to nobody anyway. If a dude gotta ask you why you ain't bought something with your money that you work for, that's in your pocket, in your wallet, in your back pocket, in your house, man.
I feel like you can ask somebody. I mean,
they can ask.
That's like so you go to a restaurant and somebody asks you why you here. You mean why I'm here?
They can ask if you know they want to ask. They ask, but then when I answer and then they get mad, how you gonna get mad at me for you ask the question?
The mad part is yeah, but the actual asking the question, I don't think there's nothing wrong with asking.
But don't get mad at somebody when you ask the question and you hear an answer you don't want to hear.
Yeah, no, and I completely agree with that. And unfortunately, that's something that a lot of the gaming community that is in social media seems to not be able to grasp the concept of, is that not only is it okay for you to be inquisitive and ask questions of other people about why they've made the choices they have to perhaps better inform your own purchases in the future, but regardless of whether you agree with what somebody else is doing or not, it's none of your goddamn business. You didn't go and work for the last 6 months and save up the money to buy that PlayStation or that Xbox. They did. So let them enjoy their choice. Let them enjoy the games that they're playing on the console that they're on, spending the time with their friends. Like, it doesn't really matter what anybody else is doing. What matters is what you're doing. And if you're getting enjoyment out of your time online, if you feel like you're getting money, you know, value for money, that's what is important. What you're doing, not what someone else.
Can I interject?
See, but this is
Go
ahead, Kev, because I got you're gonna say what I'm gonna say. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm finna say something that's gonna shock y'all.
Y'all in attack mode.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
man,
got
y'all
something
in
to say,
mode.
and y'all know. Come on,
Go,
ahead, Kev.
All right, y'all need to be supporting these PlayStation exclusives. All right,
Oh,
we did not get to 30 million. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get to 30 million. We ought to be going out here and buying 1 million and 2 million copies of Uncharted. Hey! Chill out, bro. Chill out, man.
Hold up.
All right, I need y'all to go out here and go buy One Piece. It should not be, according to a few naysayers, it should not be at what 10,000, 75,000. Y'all need to go buy that. Go buy what these YouTubers are telling y'all to do. Don't listen to Greg and Colin. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to IGN. You listen to your YouTube community peers. And if they tell you that y'all need to go out here and buy these Japanese exclusively, damn it! Buy them Japanese exclusively.
Hold on. Time out. Pause it. Press play.
So back to the PS.
Let me
You don't need to be playing no single player Japanese games. You need to be playing them.
Let Michy speak. I want to hear what Michy say.
Guys, let's rewind it for a second. Hold on. Let's calm the horses. 2006. This is the Council podcast where the PlayStation Nation shall be televised, and we bash Xbox a little bit. But hold on. We're going to be talking about the PlayStation Plus game.
Don't you? Yeah, you do. I know you do.
I know. We are about to go to the realm of the abyss of the YouTube streets. Well, we're gonna get there. We can get there. Okay. But let's tackle this first a little bit.
Wait, can Michy say what he was gonna say? Because I don't want him to forget.
You know why? Because when Michy said what he's gonna say, then you're gonna tackle it, and Kevin's gonna tackle it, and Ken is gonna be like, hold on, and Ken is gonna tackle it.
Yo, Michy was about to say some making sense.
I know what Michy is about to say. Michy's about to set a bomb off. That's why I stopped it.
Oh my God!
But no, real talk. Let's get into these plus games.
I'm just joking, y'all. Anyway, just for y'all who don't know, I'm just joking. Play what the hell you like Bella said.
We can
get your
move
money's
on.
worth.
Move on. Then after the plus games, then move on. Is that okay with everybody, or am I wrong?
Well, can I get my answer? Because my answer's quick.
Oh, no,
I'm
no,
sorry
no.
to go
Mine's
again.
quick.
Nah, but I want to let people know what it is. All right,
Okay.
so on PS4 we have Grim Fandango. So you're getting that on PS4 and you're getting that on the Vita as well. Then you have Hardware Rivals for PS4. Dragon Age Origins for PS3. Then you're getting Medal of Honor Warfighter for PS3. Then you're getting Legends of War Patton for PS Vita. And then you're getting some other game that I can't even pronounce. I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but it starts with an N for PS Vita. So that's the plus games. Me personally, I think that this is not like a strong list. They do have a strong game on here, Dragon Age Origins. I think Dragon Age Origins was dope. That was a dope ass game. And
downloading that.
Hardware Rivals. Don't sleep on this joint, yo. This game is very, very good. I played a beta. I love this joint. You know what I mean? I think that's a game there. I think people that's gonna, pick up and play. You can go online and do whatever you gotta do. It's a good game. It's a good offering. I'm surprised that they are offering it for free, but it's not really a good great month, I would say. But what's the Xbox games? If anybody have that?
I know one of them.
So the Xbox games are you get the Killer Instinct Season 1 Ultra Edition. So anybody who is playing Killer Instinct, obviously it's a free-to-play game, but there is a lot of paid-for DLC. So you're getting the Season 1 DLC for free this month. A really cool little indie called Zeros. I recommend everybody just downloading that and having a go of it because it's a lot of lighthearted fun. And then, of course, you've got the 2 360 games, which obviously you can play on your Xbox One. So effectively, you have 4 games this month that you can download on the Xbox One because of backwards compatibility. The 2 360 games are Dirt, which obviously, that's a racing game, and Deus Ex Human Revolution. So, yeah, there's some good games.
Dirt is a very good game. I had it on PS3.
What game you talking about?
Ain't nobody gonna play that.
Dirt.
Yes, they are. You know why? Because it's free. And not everybody has money to spend every month on games. And that's why PlayStation Plus free games and Xbox Live free games are an amazing addition to the subscription that you pay year in, year out. I think it's extraordinarily important that they not only continue this service, but they evolve it a little bit, because we are seeing specifically on Xbox this amazing focus on indie games lately. So it's really bringing some of these amazing development studios to the forefront and getting their games played and experienced that ordinarily a lot of people, they wouldn't have known about these games. They would have even played them. But because they're for free, they're experiencing them. They're, broadening their horizons as far as their gaming repertoire goes. And I think it's a fantastic feature on both consoles.
Did you just say there was a focus on indies on Xbox?
Yes, there is a focus on indies on Xbox.
Okay.
No, please.
Please do not.
Come on. Let's do it.
No, don't let
other people tell it. There's no indies on Xbox. Indies
there
only
is
on
a
PlayStation.
shit ton of indies on Xbox. The whole ID at Xbox program, evidently.
Mm-hmm.
that still exists.
Indies.
Honestly, there is
What?
a lot of indies on Xbox. Does people? I don't know what Xbox is doing that they don't bring them to they don't give them the time of day. I don't know if it's the time, they don't market them properly. You know what I mean? They're just there. You know what I mean? I feel like Xbox, they do need to go back to the 360 days, where 360 they was like, yo, this arcade game. Sometimes I've been jealous, damn, they getting that.
What do you think the events calendar app is for? It shows you everything that's coming up.
Oh, I only use that during the preview. I ain't use that.
Oh, so you don't use it, so therefore that isn't a part of your
No, but I mean, say I go to the store, I should see an indie section. You go to the store in the PlayStation, go to the PlayStation store right now. You are they're going to hype up their main staple games. They're going to hype up the little multiplats that they have the deals with, and you're going to see the indie section, the whole spotlight area. You're going to see a big banner for what's new on place. like when you go to the PlayStation Store, you know exactly what is new. All right, let me check this game out. They spotlight in this area. Oh,
Yeah.
what's for you? Okay, I see this indie game. It's pretty cool. Let me check this out. If you go to the Xbox Store, it's just there. You don't really have like a dedicated area.
Yeah.
To
Yeah,
it.
no, you know what, I have to agree with you on that. After yesterday, for example, I wanted to check out what was free to play on PlayStation because I'd just gotten my new console, I'd just got my PlayStation Plus, and I wanted to download a few things to just give them a go. And I was kind of expecting to have a hard time of it because if I wanted to do that on the Xbox, my ability to search for those games would only come down to my knowledge of what actually is on there free to play. Whereas on PlayStation, they have that stuff like segmented very easily so that you can find everything. Like you have a listing there of
It's
everything that's
much
free to
more
play.
organized. Like I give Xbox
Absolutely.
this though. With the new dashboard, the store definitely improved, but it's still not as organized. Where at
It
the time
needs a lot of work.
you know what I mean? It's just everything's just splatted on there. You just see this big splat of here's all games. Here's what's the other category there? I think they have. I think that's it. They'll have the
Yeah,
first
that's pretty much it. And like half the time, you can type in the name of the game that you're after, and it won't even come up.
Yeah, because they want you searching like Explorer and all that stuff. Like, no, I don't want to do all that. Like, I want to search inside the store. There's still some things I need to
Nobody
work
got time for that.
But there is indie games on there. Especially like one of my favorite indie games on there, Xbox, was The Escapist. And people looked at this game and it's like, oh, it's some 2D 8-bit game or whatever. And I'm like, yo, this game's dope. I like this joint. You know what I'm saying? You gotta plan out and escape from prison. You know what I mean? And it's really hardcore, and people wouldn't even know because they're just looking at it, or they probably didn't even market it properly. But nah, January, who you think got this one? Xbox Games Will Go or PlayStation Plus for January 2016?
I definitely think that the games on offer on Xbox are better, but I think that PlayStation is still awesome. Can I say that?
I mean, but you're saying the Xbox offering is better this month.
I think that only because we have the ability to get the 4 games, and they're 4 quality games because of backwards compatibility. If we took those 2 backwards compat games off, we're now looking at 1 game and a portion of a season pass. So that in itself, not that attractive, because we've got an indie game and a DLC offering basically. But when you add Dirt and Deus Ex to it, like that's a pretty good free offering for the month. So
yeah, that's good, but you also got to wait for those games. But I still think that's pretty dope to have in there as well. But one thing I would attest to as well with the PS Plus games is the cross buy stuff. Especially if you have all these devices. Some of these games are just not just for the PS4. You can get it on the Vita and a PS3 as well. So I think that's pretty good. But I hear you. We got Xbox Games Will Go. One person says that. Who else want to go? Who you think got it this month?
I'm gonna. This might be the first or second time I'm saying this, but I gotta give it to Xbox. Dirt and Deus Ex those are very good games. Like I played them both. So whoever gets those for free, those are very good games. Dirt is amazing. Like if you're into racing and you're into fine tuning, the bump, the fast bump, the camber, all that stuff, it's hardcore. Dirt. Don't be fooled by Dirt. 3 and whatever came after that. Dirt 1 is hardcore. So yeah, jump on that.
Okay. And who else want to go? I want Michy to go last.
dropping them bombs.
Cause I'm gonna try to assume. Matter of fact, Michy, go ahead. I wanna hear what Michy got to say. Hold on, me and my popcorn.
The minute that Xbox decided to release a free-to-play for Games Will Go, they lost.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care what they can already play Killer Instinct. And you gonna give it to them?
That's true.
If they're not playing it now, that's not going to convince them. They could have already tried it. That is a waste. That's like us giving away DC Universe, the Lightning package. DC Universe is already free, but you can get it with the Lightning pack.
But have you played Killer Instinct?
Yes, I've played it. Killer
And
Instinct.
what, you didn't like it?
No, I don't like Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct.
Did you not like it because you weren't good at it, or just because you didn't like the
No,
game?
I don't like Killer Instinct because it's cheesy. You push a button, throw a fireball. Push a button, throw a fireball. Push a button, throw a fireball.
I do have to agree with you on that.
And those are the combos. It's like remedial fighter. And now, don't get me wrong when I say that, because there's some people who are highly talented in Killer Instinct. But Killer Instinct as a fighting game is not Blaze Blue. It's not Guilty Gear. It's not Street Fighter. It's like...
Yeah, I mean, Mortal Kombat absolutely walks all over Killer Instinct.
Damn. I gotta say, it is
It's a
suspect.
multiplat.
It is suspect giving away a free-to-play game.
Yo.
Go, man.
They're not giving away a free-to-play game.
know,
They're giving away a set part of the season pass.
Like,
My problem with that is...
You guys have been on Xbox the last couple of years. There's this free-to-play game out, a whole heap of DLC that you have to buy because that's how you support the developers that make this game for you for free. So this is how you give back to them. And instead of us continuing to make for you to pay for that DLC, we're going to give it to you for free this month, which also helps the developers because every single time that DLC gets downloaded for free during January, a portion of money gets allocated and sent across to those developers. So it's a win-win for everyone. So I don't see that as being a loss. It is a win for everyone who enjoys the game and for the developers who made it.
I understand where you're coming from, Bella, but don't give me no lunch day free to play with the stuff, and it's only $20 to get anyway. I could have been bought that if I was interested in it.
That's $20 that you can save and go and buy.
I don't want to play Killer Instinct for free. That's how bad Killer Instinct is for me. I don't want to play that for free. That's like bottom of the barrel fighting game.
That's you. Like, you're one gamer. And yes, you're an important gamer, but you're one gamer.
But as for my opinion, that's bottom of the barrel fighter, and you're trying to give it away because you can't
I love this. I love this so much.
You made people wait years to get 16 players, and this is what you're going to finally give up? No,
real talk.
No, don't get me wrong. Dirt is a good game. Deus Ex is good. But you lost me. Because
regardless of whether you like that game or not, free is still free.
But it's my opinion.
Free.
So for my opinion,
take that money and go and buy something on PlayStation and have yourself.
You don't have to like it, but for my opinion, they lose. They lose. No, I do not want this free game that was banned for free, and you're going to give me more content.
It's crazy.
You better not give us EA access.
Yo, wait. Let me add to what Michy said.
Do that. As a matter of fact, Xbox, that's what I want you to do. Instead of giving away a free game of $30 worth of games next month, give away EA access to everybody. Save yourself the trouble.
Nah, this is why it's a slap.
All play Star Wars Battlefront? Yeah, that sounds great.
This is a slap in the face though to people that really bought Killer Instinct, the whole thing anyway, because when the free version came out, you only got one character anyway, so really you wasn't getting nothing to begin with. So the people that bought the extra characters and bought all that stuff and actually supported them, that feel like a slap in the face. That do.
Nah, you can't.
No, it would be a slap in the face if
you giving away
that's
DLC,
for every game they give away free. It's times there's games that we buy on launch and then months later it's on Plus. Is that a slap in the face for you guys? No, it's not. But I do agree with Michy on this because I do feel that Xbox been, even though I like the Xbox offer, don't get it wrong. I think Killer Instinct is a good game. I'm just not really into Killer Instinct like that. I do feel like it's very button mastery. Like, if you're a button master, that you be fine in that game. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I do enjoy it. I'm definitely trying to practice it and all that stuff. But I'm just saying, you're giving away a free-to-play game. I understand what Bella's saying as well. I don't get it twisted. I understand what he's saying. But it's a game that's already offered where you can play it already.
But see, and this is the thing too. This ain't the first.
No, you can't play the skins and all that stuff. When you can play the characters, you just gotta wait. You probably gotta wait a week until they recycle it, but you can play all the characters you want. It's a free game. That's Michy had a good point. It's like okay, for PlayStation Plus, we're giving away
Xbox.
Guns Up. The free to play. The free to play. You're giving us a free game. You know what I'm saying? I do get it. Don't get it twisted. I get it. I'm being more critical on the Xbox side because PlayStation.
And this is why I said if you take away those 2 free 60 games that are available via backwards compat, and you look at just the 2 games that are dedicated purely only for Xbox, you have an indie and you have DLC. So that in itself is not an amazing offering. But saying that that offering is not worth anybody's time of the day because it's DLC for a free game is arrogant, because it is worth people's time of the day. If they like that game, if they haven't bought that DLC, then that's going to be a good inclusion for them. And it doesn't matter that they're giving that to people who, you know, maybe yes, other people went and paid money for that DLC. Maybe people didn't buy that. But that game has been out for 2 damn years. Even longer. It's been out for longer than 2 years. And now they're giving it for free. So that's not a slap in anybody's face.
Yeah, it is.
It would have sucked if I would have bought all the characters last week.
Free anyway.
This is where
completely free to play.
This is where it edges out for me, because I know everybody's going on the Xbox side, and I do see why everybody's going to the Xbox side, but I'm going towards PS Plus. Even though I do feel like PS Plus is not the greatest offering, I think they could do much better on the PS4 standpoint. The PS3 standpoint, I do feel is a better offering than me personally, as far as what I like to play. You got the Dragon Age, even though Deus Ex is a beast game, and they already did offer that free already on PS Plus months ago. Way back ago. But I'm not into Dirt, so I'm gonna go towards a Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor has a place in my heart, even though I think that game. You just hit the nail on the head. You just hit the nail right on the head, because for you, as you said, you, that's it's the better offering, and that is the exact point that we should all be focusing on. Is what is better for us as individual gamers? It doesn't matter overall. What, you know, is Xbox games better or PlayStation games better? All that matters is what you want to play and what you're going to download. That's why I'm asking. I'm asking, what do you think is better as far as the offerings? I'm not asking, do you think the whole society, the Xbox or the PlayStation, going to like this better? I'm asking you personally. What do you think is better?
Michy and I are going to have to continue this this conversation about Killer Instinct off air.
We got somebody commented on Green Kampachi. He said, "I thought this was a peaceful cast."
Nah, this peaceful. We all about the peace up in the PlayStation Nation.
Don't believe the hype.
We have a healthy argument about every podcast.
Yo, look, y'all don't want to hear a bunch of yes men. This is good.
We can have a difference of opinions and not get angry at people about it. It's just a difference of an opinion.
Kick anybody off that show.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And that's what makes the gaming community so awesome, is we're all so diverse and individual.
But no, who else
got some liars out here, but
who else to go about?
I mean, I'll go real quick. Personally, I have to go with the PlayStation, because even though I bought Grim Fandango when it first released, and Horror Rivals, you know, I never played that, so that's pretty cool. But Grim Fandango, you could get a decent amount of time out of that if you play it. And with the PlayStation 3 games, with Origins and Warfighter, you're gonna get some playtime out of that.
Bella, what's my bad person? What's the other game?
On the X one or available via PC?
What's the other Xbox One game? Because you said
it's Zeros. It's a game called Zeros. ZHEROS. Zeros.
Go ahead, Persona.
No, that's it. I just feel like I would get more playtime out of what you would call it, out of the PlayStation stuff than I would on the Xbox stuff. That's true. That's it.
I could put dozens of hours in Dirt, but that's just me.
Oh.
Nah, I can't play that garbage, but go ahead.
Dirt is amazing. But yeah.
I heard good things about Dirt, no lie, but I'm very picky when it comes to races.
It got ridiculous, like when they start casualizing the game like later on, but the first one was the best one. It was really good, very hardcore.
Let me see. Let me check out this game real quick.
All right, so we can all agree Xbox One January.
We all not agreeing.
It sounds like it's like a
Xbox One January.
we didn't get Kev or Adrian, so they're gonna be deciding the factor. Cause right now we kind of tied.
They default PlayStation. We win. Move on.
What does that say? They all have good games. Let's go.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I was in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying, cooking up that chili, cooking that chili.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Your mic is messed up.
that's because I was kitchen, man. I'm good now. I should be decent, right?
Nope.
I'm still breaking up.
Yeah, that's a little bit. You biting a little bit.
How about now?
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gone.
Alright, my bad. So my choice is actually neither one of them.
Ooh.
Yeah, they all suck. I already bought Killer Instinct Season 1, Season 2, Ultimate Edition. So that was a waste of money. Like, you say that's Slap in the Face. What's the other 360 games? Zeros? I tried it out, but, you know, it's not nothing I would be hype over. Hardware Rivals look like World of Tanks 2.0, just more colorful. What's the other PlayStation game? Grim Fandango, not really, not into that, not really. But I do respect Tim Schafer, but I'm just not into that. I'll probably give it a try though. If you got a platinum, then with you know what I'm saying, that'll maybe sway my opinion.
It's a cool game. It's just not a game for me.
Yeah, it's not nothing that I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go download it right now. I'll probably just skip on it. Although, I think it was the Vita games was looking pretty good. Dragon Age Origins, don't care for Dragon Age like that.
That's the best one.
Yeah, that's nice and all, but yeah, they all suck, honestly. So no points to either one. You know, but I mean, I ain't tripping though, man. I got plenty of games. I got a backlog. You know, whatever. You know, PlayStation give me some discounts. I'm good. You know,
For real.
that's my final answer.
I do feel like PlayStation now, we're going on year 3. They should start offering some of these, you know, launch games on the Plus. You know what I mean? Get people in there. Now you can probably get Knack for like $10, $15. Offer that on Plus. Killzone, you can probably get that very cheap now, so offer that on Plus. I think we definitely need to see that on Plus this year.
I'm sorry to cut you off. Shout out to Dark Lord Alu. You shut the hell up about that. We just beat you for a little bit.
He said, our Dark Lord Luke.
Whatever his name is.
Okay.
I just look at the chat.
But yo,
Yeah, I don't like Michi's opinion.
let's
So somebody don't like my opinion?
Yeah, he told you to shut the F up.
Oh, I need you to hold your breath till I kept.
Oh nah. My man Dark Lord, he got a thing for Bella, so he's cheering for Bella. Yo, Bella got fans. Every time Bella come on the Council podcast, she has a lot of fans that be rooting for Bella.
Yeah.
But yo, let's get right into the course meal of the podcast. We're gonna be talking about 2015, our favorite games of the year, and we're gonna break it down and into each platform. And also, we are going to break it down as far as we are going to give we're going to have 3 Game of the Year picks, like our top games for 3 in the Game of the Year category. And then from there, we're going to deliberate on which games has to go and which games are staying. And let's see if everybody can stay together by the end of the podcast. Everybody, is candies and bubblegum. But yo, let's get right into it, man. So the first thing we're gonna be talking about is the best small game of the year. And I didn't like I said, I told the guys before I didn't want to use the word indie because I do feel like some of these devs they're the ones that's innovating a lot when it comes to gaming. You're getting a lot of new experiences from these developers. And you get a lot of little fun games, honestly, from these developers. So I just named it Small Game of the Year. And from here, let's pick at least like the top 3 that you guys have, and then we can deliberate from there. But no, matter of fact, we're gonna only do that for the game of the year. But just list off your games as far as the top smaller games that you guys thought it was great. Who wants to go first?
What was that game? I'm trying to remember the name of it. I just had this earlier. I want to say The Vanishing of Ethan Carter.
Okay.
So we going by platform?
Nah, that's overall.
Yeah, Vanishing of Ethan Carter. That game right there was dope.
That's the only one you had. You can name 3.
Vanishing of Ethan Carter is the Super Time Force. It came to PlayStation this year. That's one on my list. And what's the other game? With all the people in the city that left magically and you're trying to find out what was going on? Oh, I can't think of the name of it.
Oh, you talking about
Everybody's going to the Rapture.
Everybody going to the Rapture?
Oh yeah.
Those are my 3. But Vanishing Ethan Carter is my number 1 out of those.
Those are some good picks.
Okay. So we got Michy's top 3 smaller games. Who else want to go?
I'll go real quick. Number 3, Phantom. What you call it? No. Number 3 is Hotline Miami 2. Love the first game. Second one's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's up there with the first, but it's very good. Second, Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds. That game I had so much fun with. It was just over the top lunacy. Like it's if you ever played, it's like Streets of Rage, but yeah, different.
Simpler.
Straight chaos. And that
Chaos.
Just for a history lesson for cats who may know or bring it up. Yes, it was on the 360 first, and it was also on PC. So yes, we get it. We know it's not an exclusive or anything.
Really? Oh yeah.
So just so y'all know.
Nah, it doesn't have to be.
I don't gotta
Hey,
be
I'm
exclusive.
just saying. You know, somebody stipulations. They come about.
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, you're right.
No, man. Like, don't even come at me with that shit. Like, I'll put them in place quick. Anyway, number 1 is a small game, but had a very big impact on me, and I think the gaming community in general was Rocket League.
You use laser focus on Rocket League.
That game, we got stories for days on that game. That game is just so simple, but competitive. It's just insane. I mean, get the ball into the goal using rocket cars or little slot cars, however you want to call them. It's just fun. It's just, what else can I really say about Rocket League? Rocket League is pure fun.
Most def agree. Who else want to go? Who's up on the board?
I got you. Of course, Rocket League. I'm with you on that one. Rocket League has provided me with tons of laughter, fun, and moments where I can't recreate anywhere else. The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. That really caught me off guard because I didn't know what to expect going in to play it, and I loved it.
That's what's up.
And the biggest, smallest game for me this year, which blew me away with the soundtrack alone, Ollie Ollie 2.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
When I first played this little skateboard game, and I'm like, let me see what this is all about. Let me turn this up. I play through that game at least once every 2 weeks, purely off the soundtrack alone, and just because it's so fun. So do yourself a favor. Don't go pick up Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Go pick up Ollie Ollie 2.
Real talk.
Wow.
Real talk. Yo, Adrian, that's the realest thing you ever said.
Like, for real.
Oh no.
Yeah, Ollie Ollie 2, the music was dope in that.
Man.
I didn't like it too much on the Vita, but it was definitely a better experience on
Much better on the PS4.
Oh no.
Yo, Persona, go ahead, bro.
Okay. Transistor would be number 3.
That's not 2015.
It's not. Oh no.
You got it for free in 2015, so maybe he didn't get it till you got it for free.
Nah, I ain't get it till I got it for free. Screw that.
Right.
It's going on the
Yeah.
list. Transistor. Secret Ponchos. That was really good. And Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Secret Poncho, we is heavy on Secret.
Secret Ponchos, man. That was when we was all playing that, man. It
The
was on
servers in that game is atrocious, though.
Mhm.
It was just better than having a private game, honestly, because kind of play
You know
other
what's
people
funny
in that
about
game.
Super Punch-Outs, though? We had fun without knowing how to play because we never read the instructions.
Yeah,
They're complicated.
yeah. We just say, yo, let's do a private lobby.
Yeah.
You know, fought it out. But yo, try to get into a game like a team deathmatch or something in that game. Oh my God, it's hard. You be waiting there for like 30 minutes, bro. But Bella, do you have your best
Sorry.
smaller games of 2015?
Hands down, without hesitation or deliberation, Ori and the Blind Forest.
Whoa!
Wow.
Absolutely love that game. Like, it's amazing. I'm thoroughly impressed with every aspect of it. And anybody who, you know, is diverse enough to own an Xbox as well as a PlayStation, if you haven't played it yet, I highly recommend you get onto that. It's awesome. Ken, is Blaze Blue an indie?
No, it is not.
It's not both.
Okay, well, if it was, like, that would also be on the list, because that is so much fun. So I've been playing a lot of Blaze Blue the last 24 hours. I'm really, really enjoying that. So that's irrelevant, because apparently it's not an indie game.
Glad you like it.
From what I've seen of Rocket League, like, I got to play, like, a minute and a half of it through share play the other day. But, like, one of the most driving factors behind my PlayStation 4 purchase was I wanted to play Rocket League so bad. I don't want to have to wait for it to come out on the Xbox One. I want to play now. So whilst I can't actually testify to how great the game is through my own experience of it, the fact that it's compelled me to buy a PlayStation 4 speaks volumes. Okay, so there's just so many really good indie games that I've played, and I'm definitely 100% putting iDob on that list because I default to that game all the time. The service that it uses means that I game with a lot of people that are in America and the UK, and being in Australia, that, you know, it gives me a lot of issues when it comes to matchmaking and presents a lot of you know, server dropouts and stuff like that. So you know, games like Call of Duty, stuff like that, I can't really play that with a lot of my American friends. But iDob servers allow me to play almost seamlessly with anybody in the world, and it's a lot of fun and it's really competitive. And any one of you that has gamed with me knows, like, if nothing else, I'm competitive. May not be good, but I'm still competitive. So for me, yeah, definitely iDob. I love that game.
That's what's up. I heard good things about iDob. I have it. I didn't really get into it too much, but I do like the music and the whole atmosphere of the game. It looks like a lot of fun. Like if you get a lot of people together, let's play that. Probably like even like, does it have local? I don't know if it has local.
Well, okay, so at the moment you can only do like so 1v1, but in January, so for me this month, for you tomorrow it'll be next month, but yeah, in January they're going to actually be updating it so that you can have 8 people playing in that multiplayer, so you can have your 2 teams of 4, whereas at the moment you can only sort of 1v1.
Mm-hmm.
But that multiplayer aspect, like, that's going to change the dynamics of that game dramatically, and anybody who didn't download it for free in January is going to kick themselves.
Okay, I hear. That's true. That's true. I hear you on that. Mr. Official VG.
Oh, it's my turn, huh? All right. I guess this has to be.
Oh, yeah.
I guess my first would be
My body.
Asbury. Come on, button. No.
Yeah, you buy it.
Are you like downloading 6 games right now or something?
No. I'm not downloading that.
Cooking.
You button.
See, what happened is it's freezing in Chicago right now, and it's messing up this connection.
Oh, no.
You gotta feed your router some New York pizza. That'll work.
Oh,
How about now? Is it good now?
no. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. It must be something. I've closed a few tabs. But anyway, listen. All right, listen. My number 1 game, and this probably is a slept-on game. Stop laughing, damn it. You need to listen to this truth. God dang it. All right. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, man.
All right. I can make sure, man. I'm solid.
You've gone R2D2 mode again.
No.
Nah, go,
Yes,
go, go, go.
it's happening.
All right. Ask Breed. All right. Ask Breed. ASTEBREED from Playism.
Yeah, I love
Right.
that game too,
It
Kev.
is a very good game. One of my favorite games. That's a small title. Also, Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds. Very, 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 very good game. And another game, I'm surprised, y'all. It was actually one of the games that we got with PlayStation Plus. It was kind of cool. What is that freaking game called? Did that come this year? I think did Loadout came out this year, right? Or was it last year?
Nah, that was last year. It was at the end of 2014.
Okay, so never mind. I'm gonna take that off my list then. So my next game would be a small game. I wouldn't really consider that to be a small game. Nah, because that's you can get it in stores. I don't know.
Since you mentioned it, out to Loadout, that game.
Yeah. Loadout is fun as hell. Now I don't care for Helldivers. I don't care for that.
That is one of my tops. So
I know y'all was really happy about that game.
The only reason why Helldivers is not on my list is because it was actually published by Sony. So that's the only reason why I didn't put it on there. But yes, Helldivers is up. I love that game.
Yeah. I don't know for my third game.
We went hard in that game. You don't got a third game. You crazy, Kev. When did Dust come out? Was that 2015?
That was last year. I remember that. But I remember platinum that this year. I got the platinum in that in like January sometime. January, February.
We're just gonna give Kev Jamestown Plus and call it a day.
You know what? Actually, I would say Rocket League. Rocket League would be in my 3.
Oh yeah, you did put Mad Hours in Rocket League.
Because I got the platinum in that, so yeah, Rocket League.
Hey, y'all did.
It's just after I got the platinum, I just didn't want to touch the game for a long time. Same thing for J-Star.
Because this how Kev played Rocket League. He just waits out in the back and just try to snipe you like demolition. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this dude blows up everybody.
Yeah, I'm all about hurting people.
Yo,
just like I am with Street Fighter.
My top 3 games. Helldivers, as I said, would have been one, but I'm not going to put that as a smaller title because it's published by Sony. I know it sounds weird, but that's what is going to happen. But number 1, this is not number 1 in any order, but number 1 is definitely Skullgirls, the second encore. Yo, I love me some Skullgirls. As you can see, I did a whole live stream series of that game, and I think that's one of the most hardcore community of fighters on the online scene, man. Like, I have never played that game online. I've never met any bad players on that game. Like, everybody's good in that game, man. So it was definitely a struggle playing that game online, but you definitely just keep up with it. And the characters are so diverse in the game. I thought they did a very good job as far as the character development and how the character design is with each character in that game. Dope game. If you haven't played Skullgirls, give it a go, man. It's a great fighter if you're into that stuff. Definitely give it a try. My second game, which is, like I said, in no order, is Rocket League as well. We had a lot of fun in Rocket League, man. Rocket League, I don't know if anybody saw the videos. We definitely had some good comebacks in Rocket League, man. So, yo, we had some tense games, man. Like, some of the most fun this year, and me personally, was with Rocket League, playing with you guys and playing against other people. Just mad fun playing that game. I can't deny Rocket League out the list out there. And my last and final pick, which I'm shocked nobody picked, but you already know I love this game, yo. And it's that Shovel Knight.
Oh, I thought you were going to say J-Star.
Where's
that not an indie?
It's not an indie.
Right.
It's not indie.
Yo, Shovel Knight is such an amazing game, retro game. It brings it way back, man. Just with some, I love Shovel Knight, man. I think that game was super awesome, super dope. If you guys haven't played it yet, please give it a go. I was very jealous of the Wii U when they first had that game, and I always held back. I said, yo, I'm not going to get it for the Wii U because I have a feeling that PlayStation going to lock this down. And at PSX last year, they announced it, and I was like, what? And you had the whole Kratos.
What the hell was that?
That was my reaction. I was like, what?
You actually make that sound.
That was my reaction. What? And getting Kratos and getting his ability with the shovel is dope as hell. That Kratos fight was dope. I heard the Toads. What's they called again? The Battle Toads. I heard that boss fight was good on the Xbox One. So I might have to pick up that on the Xbox One as well. But yeah, man, Shovel Knight is an amazing game. So that's gonna be my top 3. And yeah, Tales of Borderlands.
I mean, those are my favorite games. I don't think that I wouldn't consider that really indie, even though, you know what I'm saying, it's not only available digitally, but you know it's going to come out on disc later. Except Beyond Eyes. I don't know about that one.
Oh, like the Life is Strange and
yeah, Life is Strange is coming out on disc. You know, Tales from the Borderlands is going to come out on disc.
Yeah,
those are my favorite games though. Like
Life is Strange, I would have put it as a small game. That's Square. And
right, that's what I wouldn't put that as a small game either. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, guys. So let's get into this and let's list off the best multiplat this year.
Fallout 4.
Oh, damn. Oh.
All right, we got Bella. She said Fallout 4, the best multiplat this year. You have any other picks?
Down.
Any other picks?
I'm thoroughly enjoying Call of Duty. Black Ops 3 makes me feel like Call of Duty has come home again. It's returned to its roots. It is an amazing game, and yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying that. And even though GTA Online didn't come out this year, I'm still putting it on my top game that I played during 2015 because it's a shit ton of fun.
Yeah, for sure. COD is back on that one.
It most certainly is.
Anybody else? What you got? What you got for me?
Top 3
what you got for me? Yeah, give me top 3. Give me top. Did Bella name 3 or she name 2?
Top 3? Okay.
You going? All right, go, Adrian. Go ahead.
Can I see you in around the Gwent?
Richard 3. Yeah.
Care to play some Gwent? Dying Light. We had so much fun with Dying Light.
Yeah, we did, man. Honestly, we need to go back into that, man, because I need to finish that, yo.
That's what I'm saying. I still got mine.
I'm
ready for the DLC.
Oh yeah, what's this whole DLC thing? I didn't really get a clear understanding of what they going for. I heard it's free. What's going on with that?
It's meant to add like an additional 20 hours to the game.
Yeah, it's a huge DLC. Like the map on the DLC is supposed to be bigger than the actual game itself. Like that's how big this DLC is going to be. It's basically going to be a whole new game for Dying Light, and I'm excited.
I also heard that they're upping the graphics or something like that as well.
Yeah. Yeah, the graphical update, new content, 20 hours of story. Like, I'm in.
Yeah.
So wait, so this is going to be free for everybody that bought the game already, or what's the deal with this?
That one I'm not sure. I think it's whoever has the season pass. You know, of course it's free, but I think it's going to be cheaper if you buy it. I think they're lowering the price. I don't know. I gotta look it up.
They've actually increased the price from what they said that it was gonna be initially. They've turned around now and upped the price for that DLC because of the amount of time that they've actually had to put into developing it. It's only like a difference of about $4. It's nothing major.
Oh, okay. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And then, of course, I can't leave it out, Fallout 4, because I'll take off a week of work.
Yeah.
That Fallout 4 though.
Yeah. So those are my 3.
Yeah, better be careful. We got King Grimpachi in this chat, and he has a different outlook on Fallout 4.
Fallout 4 is amazing.
Fallout
No,
4
you know, that's his choice.
is boring.
Yo, Kev, you gonna get punched in the gut, man.
I don't care for Fallout 4 either. Like, I don't care for a lot of stuff, man.
That's why.
Kev want the shotgun right away. He want the rocket launcher right away.
Fallout 4 is a game for people with patience. If you don't have patience, don't play Fallout 4.
I heard Fallout 4 was a game for people who decorate their house too.
Fallout 4
Hey, I
overrated.
spent so much time.
Overrated.
Fallout 4 is like
Overrated.
whoa, Fallout 4 is like a fine wine. You gotta savor. You don't just chug it like like a soda. You know what I'm
But
saying?
what about that house though?
A house, man.
What about your living establishment for the people?
Oh yeah, you talking shit. Yo, shut up, Michy.
How you play the game? You got the people living in poverty.
Yeah, and like, sleeping in goddamn sleeping bags. He's like, got how many people you got in there? Like 14, and only 4 of them get to sleep in a proper bed. The rest of them have to.
Yeah, I watched that video. I agree with Bella, yo. He was Ken was mad mean. He was like, oh, they got sleeping bags.
Off topic.
I say until he fixes his living arrangement, he can't say Fallout 4.
Hey man, they doing my work.
What he needs to do is like share play that with me for an hour every afternoon for the next week, and I'm just gonna go around like clean up after him. We'll be fine.
Oh man, y'all killed me.
Yeah, man, that's straight disrespect. How you gonna do that to your peoples, man?
Oh boy.
Look, they're doing their job.
But yet again, Fallout 4 is his pick. Utter disrespect.
All right, let me get into my 3 multiplats real quick. Number 3, Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma Extend. One of my favorite games this year. I love playing it. I love fighting. I just love how offensive the game, like as far as fighting goes, it's extremely offensive. It's like a slugfest of fantastic things you see all over the screen. It's just extremely colorful and very Japanese. I just love that game.
And he cheats. And he cheats. You cheat.
I don't cheat.
You do cheat. You totally cheat. Let's move along.
We'll get into that later. But number two, I have to say, I'm gonna give it to Fallout 4. I put in.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is Fallout. Anybody that's played Fallout 3 or New Vegas knows exactly how 4 is. It is just one of those games that it pulls you in for hours upon hours. You can follow the main story, or you can just go off and pick a direction and walk somewhere and go on an adventure and or raid buildings, find hidden items, or secret rare weapons. It's all the while looting like items off the ground and fighting enemies and going in VATS mode and shooting enemies in the head. You see bullet time, blowing their heads off. Like, it's a very violent, very satisfying game. Number 1 is Witcher 3. And this was very hard picking this game of the year because I put in a lot of time recently in a Fallout, but Witcher 3 pulled me off a lot of other games, and it consumed my entire summer. Like, I didn't play games with my friends because of Witcher 3. It just hooked me in. The world, the voice acting, the combat, which at first I thought was like, yo, this is kind of whack.
Gwent.
Huh?
Gwent.
Yeah. When Glyph and what was the shield one? Was that Glyph? I forgot. I haven't played it since like September. Either way, the shield was awesome. Like holding up the shield and the enemy hits you, and then the damage gets reversed back to the enemy, and like the shield explodes, and then it knocks them back. And Witcher 3 is one of the most immersive games I've ever played, like, in my life. It is extremely satisfying. I'll get into the Witcher 3 later on in my other picks, but yeah, Witcher 3, multi-plat of the year.
Okay, no problem. Michy.
What's he still yawning? Are we boring
Might
you?
be busy.
Nah, I'm not busy. Hey, you watch your mouth. You mind your own house. How about that?
Don't be mad at me.
Tell him.
Let's see. Top three. Number 3. This is going to be a shocker. Top 3 multiplats. Y'all ready for number 3? Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Super Meat Boy.
Oh.
I've never had so much fun on a game that I hadn't got a trophy on yet.
Wow.
I'm explaining to y'all the type of game I am. Like, y'all naming The Witcher 3 and Fallout, and I play those, I'd be like, yeah, not interested. Because they don't appeal to me. They don't make me angry. Super Meat Boy makes me angry. I'll be playing it, and I'll get to a spot, and I'll be like, I can't believe it was that damn easy. And I get so frustrated, but it takes me like 45 minutes to beat a area. And I'm looking at the trophies, and to get the platinum, you got to beat the whole game without dying. And I'm like, hell no. But it's an awesome challenge. Super Meat Boy, that's my number 3. I don't care what y'all say. Damn it, that's my number 3. Number 2, Star Wars Battlefront. As much as the game is broken, it's like for me personally, it's a good translation of Star Wars. And that just goes to show that multiplats this year have let me down. But yes, Battlefront's my number 2. And my number 1 game for the year, multiplat-wise, you already know, it's Madden 16.
Oh God.
On the Xbox.
If you catch me playing anything, no longer on the Xbox. I got it on PlayStation. That Xbox is getting no play until Cuphead come out.
Oh.
If you find me and I'm not playing Call of Duty with the homies or the wife, I'm either playing Madden by myself or me and my brother practice. Madden is life until I find something else to platinum. And when I get done with that, I'm back on Madden.
They said Madden was pretty good.
Hold on.
Here, though.
Come on back. Come on to The Witcher.
14? That's last year.
Come on to The Witcher.
Man, you gonna make me say something bad about this.
I honestly think
No, but seriously, that
I
too.
think you would enjoy The Witcher.
Hold on. Yeah, but no, come back to Final Fantasy 14 also.
Yeah, see,
There's a lot of stuff that's updated since you last stopped playing it, so.
I would love to come back to Final Fantasy 14, but unfortunately, well, I'm not gonna say unfortunately, very fortunately, I'm married, and I have a wife that needs attention, and y'all don't know how I played Final Fantasy 14 before. My wife come on and be like, hey, baby, what you doing? Playing Final Fantasy? You want to go to a wedding today? She'd be like, yeah, who getting married? These people on Final Fantasy. She's like, what the fuck? Yo, Final Fantasy is real life. Final Fantasy 14, the best game ever made, besides Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy
You're
14,
compelling me to pick that game up now. I've never played any of the Final Fantasy games.
Get Final Fantasy 14. It's not like the other games.
What?
But it's have you seen Sword Art Online? Like the anime? It's like that. So if you're not ready to throw your life away in a video game, don't get it. You can get Final Fantasy 14 and not play nothing else. Imagine multiplayer Fallout.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, damn. You know what? Maybe I don't.
This is what Michy does. This is what Michy does. He's going to sell you in the game.
Yeah.
So then you can't talk about Fallout because you haven't played Fallout yet.
If you end up getting it, I have a care package for you. Just let me know if you end up getting it.
Oh yeah, I forgot to warn you about Adrian.
It's not like Fallout.
Adrian is another one. He's going to sell you on this game.
Kid can't tell you about Fallout because he hadn't decorated his house yet. But
I got 160 hours of Fallout.
I don't care what you got. You haven't played the game yet until you get those people off the floor. That's worse than slavery.
They ain't no. It ain't.
You know, not only did I make my settlers like proper beds, Ken, but I actually put like raised floors underneath their beds so they didn't have to sit down onto cold steel.
They sleep on the floor. But check this out. I'm the baddest. I'm the baddest dude in the wastelands.
It's a single player game, of course you are. What are you not supposed to be in a single player game? You're the main character in a single player game. Of course you're the
No, but let's get personas picked because we still got to pick the best exclusives for each platforms, which I think is going to be fun. People's going to hear our opinions on the platforms, but and then we got the game of the year. But let's get personas thoughts in here. Your top 3 multi-platform games.
Okay.
Whoa,
Number 3.
hold on. First, you got to clear your throat. You heard it? Yeah. Okay.
And they sound like they're excited to be here.
Not very excited. Anyway, number 3 for the multiplat, I would have to say Star Wars Battlefront for number 3. Just because that game is like Michy said, say what you want. That joint fun. I have a lot of fun on that game. I enjoy that game very, very much.
Facts.
That game it's fun. It's legit fun. Number 2, and this was hard because this was gonna be my number 1, but I had to pull back. Life is Strange. Yo, that game. I ain't spoiling nothing. Just know that game is crazy. Number 1 for me is Destiny Taken King.
Oh.
I dumped my life.
I'm
I dumped my life
Adrian.
into that, man. Yo, I'm a beast. I got a beast as Titan. I got a beast Warlock and a beast Hunter. I'm a beast in that game. I'm a monster in the Crucible. Yo,
Technically, Destiny came out last year.
No, but the Taken King is an entirely different thing, and we talk about that, and it changed the entire game as a whole. Destiny
Otherwise, I would
Destiny
2015.
Destiny Taken King. Yo, I dumped my life
Taken
into that
King's like
for a
it's
while.
kind of like Destiny 2. Like it's not. It's not
like
just
Destiny
an expansion.
1.5.
It's not. It's not an expansion. It's not a DLC. Like even though it is, you can't look at it like that. It's like an entirely new game that was put on top of the existing game that took it from being to
Garbage.
being amazing and seeing its potential revealed.
You know what? Let me
Nope.
go
Got
ahead.
the 3 in there.
That's it. But yeah, Taken King number 1.
Taken King, I'm not disagreeing. Taken King was very good. I ain't even going to front. But the thing is, Destiny is not going to trap me because Destiny is a very addicting game. And much people bash that game. Look at all the people that bash that game.
I did.
And
Wait.
Look at all the hours they have in the game.
Wait. Time out. People bashed it because before Taken King, Destiny was trash, and then
No, it wasn't.
no,
People
no.
bashed it because it got low review scores.
Nah, Destiny wasn't even trash
come on.
before. Destiny
Come on.
wasn't trash before the Taken King. Taken King definitely made it better, but I don't think it was
Destiny's
trash.
always been good. It just has to be something that appeals to you, and it's its own thing. It's like it's a mashup of so many different games that a lot of different gamers tried Destiny without really looking into what it was and was expecting it to be something else, and that's why they bashed it so much. Like,
no, that's not
Nah,
true.
they
I
only bashed it because
played
of the
the
review
alpha.
scores.
I played the alpha, the beta, bought the game, and beat the game, and I thought it was, you know what I'm saying? It was.
But you beat the game, but you ain't do nothing.
But the game was like, it was like.
You didn't do
10
nothing
hours.
though. No, it wasn't 10 hours.
It
The
was
story to get to
That's
the
story-
end game
that's
was
story
like 10 hours, bro.
Okay,
You didn't do
either
no
way.
raids. You
Either
didn't
way.
do no strikes. You didn't do no quests.
You know why I didn't do raids?
None of that.
You know
You
why I
didn't do no
didn't do
crucible.
wait,
None of that. You
You
didn't
know
do
why I
nothing.
didn't do raids? You
So
know why I
how
didn't
can
do
you say
raids?
the game
Because
is trash.
you know why I didn't do raids? Because of the bullcrap RNG system. I was level 23 for like a month and a half. I couldn't get the friggin' armor to get my stupid light level up.
You ain't never grind.
Yeah.
How often you played the game?
Yo, Persona,
How
I said
often
I
you
was
played the game?
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm about to tell
Hey,
you.
can we play
I
tonight?
was level 23 for like a month. I couldn't. It was stupid RNG.
How often did you play the game within that month?
I don't know,
I have
man.
a feeling
feel
that
like,
this is a
You
conversation for
ain't
another
played
time.
enough.
yeah,
You ain't played
that's another combo.
Because
No, I played.
there's no way.
Anyway, I played for like 40 something. Either way, the Taken King came.
I mean, you
40
can't.
something hours in a month?
You can't even say he ain't played enough because
You
if he
can't
say
say
he's
I didn't
level
play enough.
23, that's a lot of hours.
Bro, I
honestly.
went to 23. Like I couldn't.
23 ain't a lot of hours.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not. You get to 20 by going through the story,
But
bro.
Persona, how do you level up?
What?
You gotta get the right
You gotta
armor
do
first.
strikes. You gotta
But
do
guess what?
raids. You gotta do the side,
It was
the quests
Well,
and all that stuff.
let's say
You gotta
the
do
was
the
based
the
purely
what
off
he
bounties.
random loot
played
drops.
from what he played, he didn't like it.
But it was
That's
based
fine.
You
purely
didn't play
off.
it enough. 23 wasn't even capped, bro.
All
The
right,
cap
enough.
at that
Time to
time
move
was
on.
30.
Alright, anyway,
Alright.
it was
Cap at
based
that
off
time was
RNG.
30.
Anyway, I shouldn't have to play a game for 120 hours to finally like start playing the game. Anyway, Taken King made that game.
But you
good,
just said the
okay?
story was 10 hours. Once
I
you
did
beat
more
the
than the
story,
story,
you
though.
get
I
to
did
the
more than the
end
story,
game.
All right,
though.
we'll get back to it later. We'll get back to it later. Let's get through this.
Oh my
Taken King
god,
wasn't
people's
trash.
views is
Thank you.
crazy.
Round one.
Jesus.
Yo, who was
Man,
thinking?
We'll talk
Move
about
on.
that soon. Don't worry.
All right, Bella says she gotta go. So Bella, if you got any shout outs, let it be known. And yeah, it was great having you here.
Yeah, I'm looking after my nephews this afternoon, so I need to head off and do that. But firstly, I think the most important thing I need to convey to anybody who is listening to this podcast that maybe is on the fence about PlayStation, give it a go. I was hesitant. It took me a long time to take the leap, and I am so pleased that I did it. Like I'm overly impressed with how user-friendly it is. I'm impressed with the people that I've met on there. I'm excited to get up and game on my PlayStation in the morning, which is really cool. Like, you know, it's one thing to own a console just so you can say that you own it, and it's another thing to own it and enjoy the experience. And I've really been enjoying the experience so far. So yeah, if you're listening to this and for some reason you don't have a PlayStation, rectify that. It's going to change your gaming experience for the better. To the council, my PlayStation family that I stumbled across, that have welcomed me with open arms.
Facts.
You guys are amazing. You have treated me with nothing but respect, and you've helped me so much in my journey through, you know, getting my head around the world that is PlayStation. So I thank every one of you for being so kind and welcoming. I hope that you all have a great new year, and I look forward to playing some games with you on PlayStation.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, it's good having you on here, Bella. Welcome to PlayStation 4, where you have entered next gen.
Welcome to the next level.
But nah, it was good having you once again, Bella. I'm hopefully sure that 2016 we'll be having you again on here.
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys usually podcast when I'm at work, so it does make it a little bit difficult. But I'm sure there'll be, you know, some point where we will manage to line our schedules up again in the future.
For sure, for sure.
All right, gentlemen, I am going to go take my nephews to the park, and we're going to go get my parents' dog and take him for a walk, and it's going to be fun. You two enjoy, you know, arguing about Destiny and stuff, and I'll talk to you all soon.
Peace, brother.
Bye, guys. Mwah.
Yo, we have Mr. Official, top 3 multiplats.
Oh man, this is gonna be kind of hard, y'all. Let's see. Well, I know definitely Tales of the Borderlands. That's definitely up there. That was one of my favorites. What else did I play a lot? Crap. I played a lot of games this year, man. Just thinking about it, I really did. Dragon Ball, that's definitely up there. Dragon Ball. Oh man, what else did I play a lot of? That was a multiplat. Damn, that was last year. I would have said Far Cry, but yeah, that was last year. Mortal Kombat was crap.
Mm.
Damn.
While there things, I would like to say, screw Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I know.
And they don't want to give me those other moves.
No platinum for you.
They could be.
Shout out to Rika-san. That's the only person I know who got the platinum. Oh yeah, you know what? I would say my other multiplat. I guess yeah, you pretty much could say Tales of Xhastedgamer, because it's on Steam, or I guess that would be a PlayStation console exclusive. I don't know, but Tales of Xhastedgamer, I'll put that up there because even though I haven't finished it, like that really kind of rekindled my love for RPGs this gen because I didn't really have a good RPG that I could play like during the PS3 period that like really grabbed me outside of like old stuff. So yeah, I would say Tales of Hysteria. I know a lot of people don't like that Tales game in particular, but I love that one a whole lot. If I could stream it, I really would.
Yeah, I think the story is good in Tales. The combat, I still got to get used to that stuff.
Combat is awesome, man.
I don't know.
It ain't racist, but it's alright. It's good.
I don't know if it's awesome, but it's doable in my opinion. Well, I like the story a lot. The story is dope. But my picks, definitely I'm gonna go with Batman Arkham Knight.
Oh yeah, that was
One
a
of my,
good too.
that's
I
one
ain't
of my
finished that
favorite
one.
games this year. Number 2 is definitely, you already should know, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, top multi-plat game. And last but not least, probably out of all the three is gonna be The Witcher 3. I was never like a Witcher type of dude,
Wow.
but The Witcher 3 is definitely like one of the top games I played this year. Not the top game that I played this year, but definitely one of the top games I played this year. That game had me so immersed. Y'all already know, man. I was in party chats. I wasn't doing nothing. You know, if I was doing a side quest, that's when I was coming to party chat, man, because I wanted to learn everything about it. I was reading the books, everything about that game. Like,
Barry, let me ask you a question. Are you on Team Yennefer or Team Trish?
oh, I'm team Yennefer.
Me too.
No.
Right. Good job.
Both
Good
of
job.
y'all.
Yennefer, come on, man. Yennefer
I gotta go with Yen.
No. Because I've been playing The Witcher since the first one. She did some messed up stuff.
She did some messed up stuff in 3 too. Like she did some questionable stuff.
No. Comparatively speaking, Trish was the better pick for me. Because Yennefer was just like, I'm on some vindictive shit. Excuse my language. And then, okay. So Trish,
go ahead.
We all know why Trish did what she did, but she did what she did because she wanted Gerald for herself. She ain't go off and, knowingly hooked up with other dudes, knowing that Gerald was looking for her. It was like you couldn't send a signal or nothing. Like, yeah, I'm still alive, but I don't want you no more. Couldn't do that, Yennefer. Couldn't do that. Your boy had Trish. And don't get mad because he double Trish. Trish put a spell on him. It was like, it's mine. That's cool. Let him have it. You was running off with everybody else. And then all of a sudden, and then you gonna act all snotty about it when you found it. Get out of here. Get out of here, Jennifer. Get out of here.
You took Witcher to heart.
I took it to heart.
Yeah.
I took it to heart.
All right. But yeah, I was team Yennefer, man. I thought Yennefer was bad.
She was bad.
You know what I'm saying? And then we did have, relations on the horse. So I definitely had to go with that. On
the pony.
But let's go into top exclusives. Let's do this one really quick so we can get into the game of the year. So I know we're going on a little long because we did start a little bit early. But top exclusive for the PlayStation 4.
1 or 3?
3.
Who's going first?
Online Lost Song. I don't want to give my number 1 out. I'm not a fan of Bloodborne. That's just me personally. You know what? I'm going to shock the world and say J-Stars versus Plus. Yep, J-Stars. Except for that grind to get the platinum, I enjoyed that game thoroughly.
Oh my god, I feel you, Michy.
Well, actually, I put J-Stars number 3 and Sword Art Online number 2. And my number 1 game for the year, that's exclusive, it's New Order 1886.
Nice, for sure.
Oh, Lord.
Who was up? Let's go.
I'll do it. Screw it. I got it.
I'll go.
Quick. I got it.
So, go ahead, Persona. Go ahead.
All right, mine's going to be quick. Number 3, Dragon Quest Heroes. Awesome game. I love that game. It's
exclusive
amazing.
release coming. It's not an exclusive because it's on Steam.
Man, please, it's on exclusive. Anyway, it's exclusive anyway. Number two would be Sword Art Online Lost Song.
They already coming. Shout out to Robati. Exclusive police.
Man, the hell with him. Anyway, Sword Art Online Last Song. Awesome game. Awesome game. Number one for me, I think I'm gonna say, yeah. Yeah, I'll say it. Bloodborne. I give Bloodborne number one. Bloodborne's awesome.
You don't sound convincing.
Yeah, I'll say Bloodborne.
You just threw that in there.
Nah, cause yeah, Bloodborne. I give it to Bloodborne.
Okay.
All
Adrian.
right. I'm gonna start out number 3, The Order, 1886.
Whoa.
Awesome game. Second, Bloodborne. I know everybody's like, "What? How come it's not number one?" You know why it's not number one? And I might catch flack for this one, but I'm gonna go console exclusive. Tukiden Kiwami. Tukiden. I put over 200 hours in that game.
I was going, I swear that was the other
Hours
game I was thinking, bruh. Damn, that was the game, I promise.
I was thinking that was 2014 for some reason. I was like,
No, well, the original one for the Vita actually came out in 2013, and then Kiwami came out early this year. But it got overshadowed by I think Dying Light or The Order. One of those two overshadowed.
Dying Light.
I remember I had it on the Vita and I couldn't place the year, so I was like, I'll just leave it off.
Right. Yeah. No. I mean, I'm going console exclusive. I don't even know how to explain it, but I'm giving it to Tukiden. I know it's on Steam. I know I'm gonna catch flag for it, but
man, cause that's a good pick though. That's a real good pick, cause that's a great game.
Man,
it's a good platinum too.
I need to get back home.
I might platinum that actually.
Good luck.
Tokening, man. I need to play that again, man, because that game was fun.
I'm ready. I have it installed and ready to go. Whenever y'all want to hop on.
I like the fast pacedness of that game.
Whenever y'all want to hop on, I'm ready. Just shoot.
Yo, who else ain't go?
I ain't go yet. All right. Number 3 for exclusive. Number 3 is Order 1886. I really liked that game a lot. That game got a lot of unjust flack. I judged it for what the game was, what it wasn't. It was a very fine game. Story, I still want to know what happens to Galahad, whether he's gonna go rogue or he's gonna. My fault. Anyway, I'll leave it.
It's been a year. Spoil that shit.
Nah, it's all good. Number 2 is Bloodborne. Very, very good game. I don't really need to say much. If you're into the Souls games, you're either into them or you're not. It's I had a lot of fun playing with friends. I had a lot of fun. The difficulty of the game it's harder than Dark Souls 2, which got me into those Souls games. So it's a bit faster paced. The setting, the music during boss fights. I mean, it's a creepy game and it's an awesome game. Number 1. Gonna surprise probably a lot of people here, but it's Drive Club. Drive Club is my number 1 PlayStation exclusive. That is my default game when I'm finished
Drive
playing
Club
it.
2014.
Yeah. Oh,
2014, Ken.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alright. My fault. It is. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. All right. So, Bloodborne number 1. Number 2 is what did I say? Order 1886. Number 3, Disgaea 5.
You just said Drive Club Bikes.
You could say bikes.
Well, yeah, I can say bikes. Oh yeah, it's like cheating if I say that. But yeah, Disgaea 5 was number 4. It was a runner-up, so I'll bump that up. Disgaea 5, I gotta put more time into it. Fallout 4 actually.
I'm moving on.
Oh god.
That's why I didn't say this guy. That exact reason right there.
That song is addictive.
That song, you can edit that. You can take that song off. You know that, right?
No,
Why would you
I
take
didn't
that
say it
song
because
off?
Barry was going to start singing.
Oh.
Yo, bro, I used to sing that song at work, man.
Yeah.
They're like, Jabari, what are you singing?
Yeah. I gotta get back on Disgaea 5.
You wouldn't
Fallout
even
4
know
is
if I said it.
Fallout 4 is just like a black hole of gaming. So I'll get back on Disgaea 5 and Witcher 3 soon. Yep, those are my picks.
All right, so here's my picks. Top 3 exclusive games for me, Jay Barry, 2015. It was a very hard pick. It was a very hard decision, but it had to be done, and we only could name 3, no honorable mentions. But here we go.
All right.
This is no particular order here. Get it? Order? But no. Number 3. Dragon Quest Heroes. I love this game. I'm a big Dragon Quest freak, and I felt like this game did a lot of justice when it came to the Dragon Quest series, and I do feel like this is going to be like a good branding of Dragon Quest, where it has this fast action pace, hack and slash pace game for the Dragon Quest series. So yeah, Dragon Quest Heroes. Really excited for 2. I'm very close to platinum in this game. Just got a few more things to go. I'm going to try to get this to level 99 just cause so I can beat this dude because I don't want no issues when I go to fight him next time. But yo, Dragon Quest Heroes, definitely up there. Second game, Until Dawn. You already know I love this Until Dawn. Until Dawn was a sleeper game. Like I bought Until Dawn like months upon months upon months. Because you know how I do it. I like to get my games out the way, pre-ordered, blah, blah, blah. But I was always skeptical on this game. But when I started playing this game, I was like, yo, this joint is good. You know, production value, all that stuff. Great game. Some certain things was predictable, but it definitely had a little twist in there where I didn't see coming. So I doubt anybody else will see it coming. When it came to Until Dawn, with how it ended and how the story actually evolved. I mean, we all thought it was one thing, but it definitely took the next role into the supernatural element with the game. So I thought that was dope as hell, and I just felt like I played that game about 5-6 times, and I had a different outcome each time with each decision I was doing. So yeah, that was a dope game, and also number one, and anybody who's in this party chat, you should already know what I'm going to say. So you already know the feels that I had when I completed this game. It's Bloodborne. Bloodborne is definitely number 1 on the list. Bloodborne, yo, as I said, like I wasn't into the soul stuff like that. Not really into the soul stuff. It's just always a little bit intimidating. Like I know this game is going to frustrate me. And even though Bloodborne did frustrate me a little bit until when I got to the Cleric Beast and I actually beat him on the first try, I was just like, yo, I understand this game. I understand what I got to do. And from there, I was just cruising, man. Like I love Bloodborne, man. Great.
The first 10 hours are usually the hardest on Souls games, but once you get over that hump, it's like cruise control.
Oh yeah,
it's fun as hell to play.
And fighting Garin, the last hunter dude, the first hunter dude. Oh my god, that was such an epic battle, man. The music, his attack. I was just like, yo, I'm so into that. Yo, when I completed Bloodborne, the credits was rolling. I put the controller down, and I was like, yo, I beat that joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you guys don't know, I have all my boss battles there on YouTube. If you guys didn't check it out yet, you can check it out, man. But Bloodborne is definitely number 1. But yo, let's move along to the Xbox side. What are we gonna say for Xbox?
Top 3, I'll go. Number 3, that new UI.
Wait, for Xbox?
Oh man, he's going.
I didn't give my pick, Joe.
Oh, you ain't give me a picks, Kev?
I've been here chilling.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
I definitely been here too.
Yo, your mic messed up like real bad, bro.
How about now? Is it good?
It's all them bullets.
It's still a little messy.
How about now? Try it again.
Good.
Why is that? Why is it coming staticky for you? It was just fine just a couple minutes ago. I don't understand it.
I'm telling
I
you,
told you, it's
Because
all those
them
bullets.
golds is trash.
It's all those bullets.
Them golds is trash. Stop using them joints.
it ain't the goals. It's that
I'm gonna
Windows
put my
10.
list in the chat log. Somebody say that for me. If I'm not
Okay.
clear.
Kev's list is number one. He has Bloodborne. The second game he has is Until Dawn. Then the third game he has here is One Ochimbara Z2. Which that was a good game too. That was actually a shocking game for me. I thought it was going to be like I'm just going to play that.
All exclusive. Shut the hell up, exclusive police. God damn.
You know what I'm saying? But One Ochimbara was pretty dope. Story is not the greatest, but it's still dope. But Xbox games, let's go.
Okay, back to my list. That UI. And yes, I call that a game. Because every time you turn on your system, you had to play the game of what's going to work.
Damn.
Some games wouldn't load. You'd have those random freezes. And don't get on the suspend and resume problems. It was so much going on with that new UI. I remember I used to could make videos in the, what is the thing called? Where you make the Xbox videos at? Anyway, I used to make videos, right? But now, if I go to my Xbox
Upload
and try to make a video,
Studio.
yes, if I go to Upload Studio right now and try to use it, I can take the clips and put them together. If I try to record my voice, the goddamn Xbox turns off.
God damn.
Okay. Number 2, Netflix. Netflix is a wonderful game. Got my country for it. Spent plenty of time on Netflix. They had a few exclusives on there. Daredevil, Jessica Jones. So yeah, Netflix was real good, and the number one game on Xbox. I was gonna say Madden, but no, it's a close between Madden and Hulu. But yes, Hulu wins.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn.
He didn't say what I was.
Yo, that's funny. I guess
Alright.
I'll go. I guess I'll go real quick.
Damn, Michy.
Hulu don't win on Xbox?
No.
Okay, what's better than Hulu? TV?
Cutting it off. That's what's better than Hulu.
Y'all
Cutting
is
it off.
foul, man. Come on,
Anyway,
man. Xbox for a shot, man.
Number 3. Number 3, Halo 5.
Average, yo.
Number 3, Halo 5 is alright. I like it. It's okay. I gotta finish the story, but it's whatever. Number 2, just because I got it this year, so I'm putting it in there. Sunset Overdrive. It was a sleeper. That was an amazing game. I loved it a lot. Number 1, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Amazing game.
360 though. If we don't get stipulations for the PS4.
Oh no!
I mean, I don't know no other games than Gears of War Ultimate Edition, I guess. I
It's on
mean,
360.
yo, I don't know then.
No, I'm playing. I'm messing around.
Alright, then Rise of the Tomb Raider. Even though it's on 360 and it's timed exclusive. Yeah, that was an amazing game. I love it. It's a dope game. I actually got to finish that up. Definitely good game.
Rise of the Tomb Raider is good, bro.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go mine. I'm gonna say mine's real quick. I gotta say Gears. I have fun playing Gears Ultimate. Because that is like my introduction to Gears. You know what I mean? So
You never
it
played
was
Gears
fun.
before?
Whoa. I played Gears. I played Gears lightly before. I didn't play like the story heavily to it. I remember co-oping with my friend, and stuff like that. Like, you know, helping him get past some areas where he needed me to, I guess, to be the fodder, or for me to drive a certain vehicle so he can fend off the little black things from attacking the car. I forgot the name of them. I think it's Krell or Kree or whatever it is. But yo, Gears, definitely fun playing with, like, you know, Iron Wolf and other Xbox dudes, you know, helping me throughout with that. So that was cool. Rise of the Tomb Raider, for sure, is Rise of the Tomb Raider is the best Xbox game that came out.
Yes.
That
definitely.
game definitely need to get its credit, and it definitely need to get its due. And my last pick that I have here. Hold on, I wrote it down. Oh, The Escapist. Matter of fact, that's not even exclusive.
Did that come out this year?
Yeah, it came out this year, but it just finally came out PC. I guess I'll go with Ori. Ori, I'm not even that deep in the Ori. I'm like 16%, but it's cool. But yeah, I go with Ori. I like Ori a lot. But yeah, that's my pick.
Exclusive police is on the move.
Whoa. Those are my picks. Who else ain't go?
I'll go.
Alright.
I'll go real quick.
Alright.
So, start out with Ori and the Blind Forest. That's number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 2, I have to give to Rise of the Tomb Raider. And then number 1, I'm going with Gears of War Ultimate Edition, because a couple of Xbox called me out, and I played with them, and they probably got 2-piece by somebody who plays a lot of PlayStation. And I have those clips on my under my name. You can see who it is and laugh at them wholeheartedly.
Yeah, Gears,
About it.
Gears, I see the attraction why people like Gears a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the dude bro game. You know what I mean? Of all the games, but
It's very smooth.
Let me just say my piece for Xbox. I don't have an Xbox, but a lot of my friends do, and the general consensus, I think the best game for Xbox for the year was that Elite controller. It got a lot of love. It got a lot of praise. I'm being serious. It got a lot of support. It got a lot of love and a lot of praise. So
you see what Michy does? You see what Michy does to people, man?
But I told you guys earlier in the week that I was gonna say that was my that's
a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Honestly, that is a top.
I mean, no, but all jokes aside, a lot of people love it. At first I was like, man, there's no way a controller can be all that, but it's got to be good if everybody loves it.
It's a good controller.
People buying that joint like 4 or 5 times.
I don't think the controller is that good. I think the other controller was just that bad.
I agree with Michy on that aspect too, but from what Microsoft did with the controller, I think they did a good job on it. I do feel like I'm not even a person to be like, oh, PlayStation need to follow suit, but I do feel like they need to follow suit with something similar with what having like a pro controller on there as well.
But yeah, all jokes aside, like I'm being dead serious about the whole Xbox thing. Like I think that the Elite controller, I think it's a good thing. People love it and people supported it, so there you go.
Yo, but I got a joke that we're gonna do right now. And don't laugh too hard, but we gotta pick the Wii U games, the top Wii U games.
All right, let me get mine out the way real quick then.
I'm ready.
Xenogear Chronicle. Wait, which one is that just came out?
Xenoblade.
Xenoblade X.
I didn't even buy that yet.
Mario Maker, and Pokemon. Well, did Pokemon come out?
That's Japan.
I
need to purchase Xenoblade right now.
Man, what's the third? Mario Maker.
So why you think? I'm gonna save out of trouble. I ain't
Splatoon, I guess.
We said it all like damn.
Yeah, that's it. I only got 2. Xenoblade X and Mario Maker. That's it. I don't have 3. I'm gonna be honest.
All right, let me go real quick. 3, Mario Kart. 2, Smash Brothers. 1, Xenoblade Chronicles X.
There it is.
Those ain't
exactly my lineup.
Those ain't 2015, man. But I would agree with you.
Oh damn.
Number 1 is Cloud Strike DLC. Number 2, because my nieces, they wanted this game Hard Body. I had to go get it for them, and they play it here. Yoshi's Woolly World. That game is a very fun co-op game. I like that game a lot. And I'll go with Splatoon as the last one because I did have fun playing Splatoon. But it's just not a lasting game for me personally.
Okay.
That sits there.
Y'all twisted my arm. I'll go. Number 3, Clock Yoshi Amiibo. Number 2, Golden Yoshi Amiibo.
Oh,
This
man.
guy is funny.
And number 1, GameStop return line. You take that shit back.
What? Wait, what?
Damn.
This guy.
Gee. Yo, if he can say anything, I don't know if he can say anything. But yo, let's go right into it real quick, cause we are going a little long.
Don't worry, I don't got no Xbox exclusives. I'll make my ass quick. Halo 5, Halo 5, Halo 5. That's it.
No, we on the Wii U.
We on the Wii U.
Wii U. Actually, I got some exclusives for Wii U. Didn't Mario Kart come out this year?
Nope.
Oh, dang. Within the miles is only just Bayonetta.
That ain't come out this
That
year.
came out
Nope.
That came out last year.
too? Oh, dang. Well, I don't get any exclusives for the Wii U. I'm sorry.
Cam
I
said
do want to
Kirby
get
Amiibo.
Xenoblade Chronicles, but I haven't touched it, so.
Yeah.
Cam
You know
said
what?
Kirby Amiibo, the
That's
Mega
not-
Man Amiibo, and the Swiffer Duster to get the dust off the Wii U.
Oh, wow.
Yo, I just dusted off my Wii U today and my
Swiffer
Xbox.
Duster.
I'm sorry.
That
Yeah,
man
let me
said
go.
the Swiffer Duster.
Yo,
Yo, I'm not trying to discredit the Xbox or the Wii U, but I really haven't touched, man. It's like outside of my Xbox, I did a live stream for Halo. That was it. I haven't touched my Wii U none this year, as I could think. I haven't touched.
There's no need to.
all right, guys,
Yeah.
let's go right into it then. Game of the year. This is how we're gonna decide it. From everybody's picks, we're gonna see the top games that each people pick. So, like, say somebody said Batman, and another person say Batman, another person say Batman. Then we have 3 Batman votes, and Batman's gonna be there in the final deliberations. But let's try to make this quick, because we are running out of time. I know New Year's, everybody gonna do their own thing. So let's get it on and popping. So first, let's go with Adrian. What you got for me, man? Top 3 game of the year. You only can pick 3. Matter of fact,
Ooh.
let's do this.
Okay. What are we
don't
doing?
have much time. Whatever your last pick was, cancel it and do top 2.
Okay.
Top 2, any platform?
Yeah, game of the year.
Game of the year, any platform. Bloodborne, Xenoblade Chronicles X.
All right, Ken.
Bloodborne, number 2. Number 1, Witcher 3.
Okay. Michy.
Oh, it's hard to pass up that GameStop line, but Sword Art Online Lost Song and the Order 1886.
Whoa, nice.
Persona.
Sword Art Online Lost Song, Dragon Quest Heroes.
Whoa.
Diverse.
Oh, we got Kev. What you got for me? All right, cool.
Man,
My game of the year picks: Bloodborne, The Witcher 3.
Oh.
Bloodborne 1.
What was 1? Or 2? 2? Bloodborne was 2?
All right, so how
Bloodborne was
much
1.
Bloodborns do we have? We have Adrian,
4.
Ken.
what's up?
No, Michi didn't pick Bloodborne.
Nah, but more than likely Kev will, so.
Where is Kev?
We don't know. Kev is on mute. So we got 3 Bloodborns. We got 2 Witchers,
1,000 bullets.
and we also got 2
Sword Art Online.
Sword Art on Lost Song. So we gotta hear what Kev gotta say, because he might pick Sword Art. I don't know.
Nah, he ain't even played.
Yo, as they say in Shot City, we like Skullgirls and Sword Art Online Lost Song.
Oh no, where's Kev?
Kev, what up, though, bruh?
And pizza and bullets.
Yo, Kev.
Oh, he
there?
probably on the phone with
CC.
yeah. But yo,
I'll type it in real quick.
so anybody, if we was to say the council's game of the year would be Bloodborne, is anybody in disagreement with that?
Nah.
Nope.
I win this.
Nope.
Bloodborne wins.
Yeah. Because I know my choice wouldn't be the popular choice. Because, you know, PlayStation gamers are different.
Nah.
Yeah,
Yo, people sleep on that SOA, bro. For real. Don't sleep on that, man.
They say, yo, it's clutch.
nah, I'm definitely gonna be playing that in January. Like I said, a game.
I can't wait till we do this next year because all them games coming out. This show going to run like 4 hours. All them games, bro.
You know what I mean? Like as I said, January is gonna be my backlog month. Everything that I have a backlog with, I'm completing.
I gotta check out this Sword Art Online. I mean, I'm not really big into MMOs, but y'all keep talking about it.
It's not an MMO. I don't think it's an MMO.
So, bro, it is an MMO, but not like no Final Fantasy type stuff. It's
like Dot Hack was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you're not playing with other people on. Well, you can play with other people on.
Yeah, but it's only four player
exactly.
multiplayer.
So that's not.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it an MMO.
That ain't no MMO. It's a role playing game, though, because you got like your healers, your tank,
Yeah, that's not
DPS,
MMO.
and all that crap. So. Yeah.
But yo, the council's game of the year. Let's wrap it up. The council's game of the year is Bloodborne. I think Bloodborne is a highly favorite pick between us. We definitely put a lot of hours in it in Bloodborne. I know I got like over 100 and some hours in that game, and I still ain't platinum it. That's the sad part. I'm over there helping my boys beat the game and stuff like that. I know my boy Marvin. He's close to beating the game. I got my other boy. He's like, I think he's about to hit ROM. Somebody else just got the game as well. I didn't help him out yet, but I'm supposed to help him out. But yeah, Bloodborne is definitely my game of the year, honestly. Witcher 3 is definitely a close pick for Michael. Witcher 3, like I said, I went into that game kind of unexpectedly because I didn't play any of the other Witchers, and I was just like, this is probably one of those games that you probably got to pick up and play the other ones. But they definitely had a lot of information about what happened between the last games in there for you to read and all that stuff, and definitely read a lot about the lore of the game and all that stuff.
Yeah, if you would have played the last ones, you would have picked Triss also. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it was an easy decision. I just picked Yennefer because
I know.
Certain things that just happened, I felt was cool.
I didn't know the backstory would. You know, I only played Witcher 3. I never played 1 or 2, so I was like, yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna open a chat after this, and I'm gonna let y'all know the backstory. It's messed up.
Okay. Yeah, and then even after you picked Yennefer, and you had that last little mission that you had to do with the little other sorcerer guy. I thought that was messed up. She was mad sneaky on that too, man. So I was like, what the hell is going on with this Yennefer girl? But yeah, Bloodborne is definitely a game of the year. I think we have a lot of games that we enjoyed this year. I think 2015 overall was a pretty good year for each console. You had a lot of stuff that you can enjoy for the platforms. And yeah, man, 2016 is definitely gonna be better. But yo, let's get into our outros. Any shout outs that we have, you know what I'm saying, that we keep it moving and we close out the year for 2016, man. My man Adrian, send us off, bro.
Hey, my name is Adrian. I got a channel. Yeah, I do got a channel. I got to give out a link. The link's not in front of me. I'll do it the next podcast, 2016. New channel income for 2016, ready to go. I'm going to start streaming more often, start playing games more often. I got to run because I got to go to a party. So I'm going to catch y'all in 2016. Be safe out there if you're going out. Remember, always drinking game, never drinking drive. And I'm out.
Facts. Yeah, I definitely just got a text, and I'm like, But, Digital Falcon, send us off, Michy.
All right. Just want to say thanks to everybody who listened throughout the year. Everybody listening tonight. Thank you guys for bringing me, for me joining a council this year. I had a blast in these gaming streets. Shout out to Bella for coming on tonight. Shout out to Ryse and shout out to my boy Laquan. Just keep it gaming. 2015 was an awesome year for gaming, and 2016 looks to be even better.
Yo, you know what's cool too, Ken? The fact that I remember when you first came on here, this is actually 2015 was the year of Ken Masters. You first was introduced to the council, so that's cool as well. But I remember when you first got on here, And you used to always say, yo, shout out to Ryse and all that stuff. I'm like, who the hell is Ryse? You listen to this podcast? And we finally met Ryse. And was like, oh, yeah, you that cool, son. Like, what's up?
Yeah, man. He's cool. What else was I gonna say? My YouTube channel, Digital Falcon. It's DIGITAL space FALCON. Please subscribe. My Twitter is Digital Falcon. The 01? Let me see real quick. No. Well, it's at Digital Falcon 01, and I guess my real name is Digital Space Falcon. So yeah, follow me on Twitter, and yeah, Happy New Year. Be safe. Yeah, have fun. To 2016.
Word up, word up, word up. Hey, yo, we got my man Michy.
Wait, before you hear from me, somebody else would like to say goodbye for the year.
What's up?
Whoa, Timbo on a track.
Had to step away from the chat for a minute so I can get my outro for 2015. So what's up to everybody in the chat? Good chat tonight. Everybody's, being pretty good for the most part. But I just would like to say that I'm keeping up with my resolution. I do have a video up now, Bari.
Whoa!
On my page on YouTube, Timbo Battle. It is a bit lengthy, but it is there if you want to view it.
That's so. Can you give us a little synopsis on what's it about?
It is my camper compilation of Call of Duty.
Oh, snap.
I know how people hate campers, so my whole theme is, hey, if you don't like campers, come find me. That's what it is. That's what it is. So, yeah. So anyway, it's strategic placement, basically. But for the most part, just everybody have a happy, safe New Year. Shout out to all the gamer chicks. Shout out to Bella. She was very refreshing having her on the podcast once again. Shout out to the gamer chicks and shout out to YouTubers that are pretending to be gamers who are females. So shout out to you. And that is what it is.
Are they females though?
Oh.
That's the question of the day. Question of the day.
That's the most crummery thing you get from me. And I'm done. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Now that she's done, this is my last outro for the year. And I promise this will not be good. This is going to be reckless.
Oh, shit.
You guys waited for this. So here goes. Shout out to the people who spent more on controllers than they did on games all year.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Damn.
Shout out to the people who purposely didn't beat Halo 5 just to say it wasn't 5 hours long.
Damn.
Shout out to the people who claimed the game on the opposing console. I'm not going to say which one it is. You can just take a grab and add that one. But the community stats say that we in the community only average 1 hour a day gaming. Shout out to the people who, after this day is over, will have nothing to hold their head high for. Because every advantage that they possibly could have had is dead and gone. We have no more sales stats. We have no more Xbox Live stats. We have no more timed exclusives that we're waiting to come out. We have nothing else except for maybe 4 exclusives for the year, and you're probably getting 80 games total. Meanwhile, PlayStation VR is getting 100 by itself. Not to mention the stuff that's coming for PS4.
Damn.
Facts.
Shout out to the people who are currently in line to return their Xbox Ones that they got for Christmas because they wanted PS4s. Yes, we saw them out yesterday at Walmart. It was hilarious.
Yes, it was.
Also, shout out to the people who got Xbox 360s for Christmas who enjoyed those games better than the Xbox One game. I actually saw somebody trading in an Xbox One to get an Xbox 360. It was hilarious.
What?
Yes, yesterday. At GameStop, somebody traded in their Xbox One and got a 360.
Get out, man.
What?
I'm not kidding.
Wait, the GameStop employee actually made somebody do that? Like, make somebody do
They didn't make them
No,
do
it
it.
wasn't forced.
Nah, I'm saying, like, no. Like, they didn't talk the person out of that? Because
Nope.
I don't see
Not at
no...
all.
Sale is a sale.
Oh, my God.
It was crazy. And the reason behind it was the chat worked better. It was easier to navigate. they getting the Xbox 360 games anyway. I was like, hey, I can't really knock them for that. I was gonna try to like, no, this is next gen game. No, well, no. The dude said, I got a PS4. What I need an Xbox One for? I went back to 360. I'm sorry. But yeah, shout out to Phil Spencer's t-shirts. Hopefully he will have plenty more game t-shirts. Along with that, hopefully he will bring out plenty more games. Shout out to whatever new feature that's coming on PS4 that Xbox will copy. And is that just about it?
VR is life 2016.
Facts.
Shout out to the library of games on PlayStation that shows people what actual gamers want to play. And let's hope that Microsoft takes note and diversifies their library, because I'm tired of seeing guns on the Xbox One. So I need a hashtag, no guns on the Xbox One.
They gonna, you gonna confiscate them?
Man, look.
Yo, Kev, Mr. Official.
How you skip me though?
Because I'm about to get ready to go. And you be long-winded, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm long-winded. Kid.
Yeah, man. I'm about to be quick, because I'm about to go. I'm about to watch make it a Netflix and chill night with the wife.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Facts.
Yeah.
Rubbing them glutes.
Yeah. Yo, thank God I'm not buying. Shout out to the homie DemiGodReviews, I see you in the comment section. Just pretty much, you know what I'm saying, everybody who's been sticking through, checking out the podcast from 2014 all the way to now, all of that goodness. May y'all have a happy and good new year. Remain positive out there in the gaming streets. Shout out to everybody who recently subbed to my channel, helped me get over 1,000. And that's pretty much it, man. Just hope everybody have a good new year. See, that was quick and easy.
What's up, man? And then last but not least, Persona _gaming YT. Mr. 100 himself. Mr. Keep It So NY.
Yeah. Yo, it's your boy Persona of Persona _gaming YT. First off, I want to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting us this entire year. You guys are amazing. Thank you. We appreciate you guys. I hope that you guys have a happy new year. I hope you guys are successful in whatever you do. I want to thank everybody that supports my my channel and got me to 100. I think I'm 104 right now or whatever. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't, make sure you sub to my YouTube channel, Persona _gaming YT. A lot of good content coming in the new year. A lot of streams, a lot of good stuff. So definitely want to be around for that. Gaming's been good for us PlayStation guys this year, so definitely rejoice. Next year is going to be even better, so definitely prepare your wallets, prepare your PlayStations and whatnot. And yo, man, that's it. You know, be safe, and here's the 2016. That's it.
Yo, and with that being said, man, I'm just gonna wrap it up in a whole 2015 overall thing. But yo, big shout out to everybody that supported the Council Podcast. Real talk. The Council Podcast definitely grew a lot in 2015, where, you know, a lot of people is more inclined to us, you know, and we definitely get a lot of faithful people coming out and watching us, you know, hearing our thoughts, you know, where we can be a little biased because yes, it's a PlayStation podcast, but you know, we definitely do try to give you guys the facts and just be knowledgeable on what's going on in PlayStation. And as I said, at the end of the day, that's our opinions. You know what I mean? We can't cover everything, but we do cover a lot. That's why our podcast is very long. But yo, big shout out to all you guys, man. Big shout out to everybody, all the guests that came on the Council Podcast, because honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't grow at all. You know what I mean? We had a lot of huge guests. We had a lot of huge arguments in here with Zobi, with Jamel. Who else we had on here?
We had a one stop one day.
Oh yeah, One Stop for Gamers was on here. You know, so without you guys, honestly, a lot of people wouldn't even catch notice to us. So I do appreciate you guys coming on and helping us grow, you know, our channel on the podcast as well. So big shout out to you guys, for sure. But yeah, 2016, definitely look for a lot more from the council. as we grow, I get bigger, I guess. A lot more stuff is going to be coming out. Like I said at the beginning of the podcast, I'm going to be trying to do something a little bit more different as far as community stuff towards on YouTube. You know, get people more involved, and especially a lot of the smaller channels or the upcoming PlayStation channels. And yes, like I said, yes, I said PlayStation channels because that's just how I roll. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say about that to other people that will be upset that he's showing love to other PlayStation channels. But yeah, definitely with the guests in 2016, we're definitely gonna be working on that. Get a lot more people into the podcast. You know, we're gonna have some Xbox guys on the podcast. Please, we're gonna have PC guys on the podcast. Hopefully, get some more Nintendo guys here in the podcast. So yeah, look out for that stuff because I'm definitely going to try and go hard to get a lot of the other, you know, YouTubers or whatever to come on to the podcast. You know, once whenever they can. You know, just to see if they can bang out and hang out with the council. You know what I mean? Hopefully, they can last 2 hours or 3 hours. You know what I mean, with us. But yo, as I said, look for more interviews with developers as well because you know we have the connections, and I do feel like the council we need to lock those in and just get that information out there for the developers that are cool with us that we talk to, you know, Twitter or whatever it is that we talk to. So that would be dope for us to actually get that out there because you know we do have a voice, you know, out there in these YouTube streets. But yo, episode 61 is in the books. You know, happy New Year's to everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying your New Year's. Thanks for actually listening to us, all the 18 people right now. Listen to us right now because New Year's is in an hour. But yo, episode 61 is in the books. And with all podcasts, we end with...
Just because you have a new controller does not make the whole console better. It makes that controller better. Recognize that. Console still has to be.
Support your multiplats.
Xbox is trash.
And we go! Shout out to Wayne for throwing in the chat. What up, Wayne?
Who's that, Wayne?
Yeah.
Where?
Yo, Wayne, you wanna give a shout out before we get out of here?
He ain't talking. I don't know if this mic work or not.
Deuces! Oh, I was about to click the wrong thing.